Okay, we're here. I think.
Yes, we are.
Um,
Hello.
Hi guys. Um, so we had a little bit of a hiccup with this game. A lot of people weren't able to make it, which kind of sucks. But people have stuff that happens. We totally understand. So we're still gonna try and make it work. Um, and it's gonna be awesome. So yeah. Um, so tonight we are doing FGA Agents, which is our like Winona Herbs based episodic campaign. Tonight I am joined by the lovely Sam and Miss Heather,
Hi.
who I actually
Hi.
also play with in another game that we are going to be starting to stream pretty soon,
Ooh.
where we are monster hunters, and it is super cool. So yeah, people should totally go check that out. We'll plug it again later because that's what we do. All right, guys. So to start this one off, you guys find yourselves sort of hanging out at the agency one morning, waiting for whatever your orders may be. When Davey Zalls, your supervisor, comes over and says, "Ladies, we're having some more trouble in Purgatory. We've had 4 disappearances over the last month. And the first one didn't seem that fishy, but the rest of them are. Speaking of fishy, it appears that they all happened right around the lake area, which is just a little bit outside of town. So that might be a good place to start. Do you guys have any questions about the case before you get going?"
Exactly. How do they look? Because I think we gotta what do the bodies look like? Do I have access to them?
Oh no, there's no bodies.
They're just gone.
Yeah, they're gone. So originally what had happened was um, we a young woman went missing, and we thought that maybe she had just drowned. We searched for her out down on the lake, but no sign. We found her jacket, but no other sign of her. But then last week, and that happened about a month ago, but then last week, an entire family went missing. Same sort of thing. They went down to the lake, never seen again. And then actually just last night, another young woman was reported missing. So we're starting to get a little worried, and it's all in the same area. So we're thinking that we don't know if anything fishy, and he kind of looks up and it's like, fishy is going on, but when you've got that many people going missing, we thought that maybe this would be something that you guys should take a look at, just in case.
Oh,
Are you got any contacts involved with this case that we can talk to when we get there? Anybody in particular?
Oh, sure. So the first young woman, her family is actually from out of town. They're visiting her grandmother who lives here. They should be staying at the inn. The family that went missing, the grandparents are a family in town that you can speak with. Last name of Buckman.
okay.
Sorry. And the third woman who disappeared is actually their other daughter. So they've had 2 young women from their family go missing.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Do you want Kat to jump in? Sorry.
Kat, if you want to
She's
jump
offering.
in, you absolutely can, lady. We are, we are short-staffed.
Sorry, didn't mean to break character.
No, you're good. I can't keep an eye on It's too many things. So yeah, Cat, you want to jump in? You just go ahead.
Pearl's gonna have a big sip of very dark, like kind of sludgy coffee and just be like, okay, guess we're going to the lake.
All right then. No bodies. This is gonna be fun.
And Davier is going to look at you guys and just kind of be like, well, since most of the other agents are indisposed, I actually I got somebody from in town that can go ahead and help you guys out. And you see coming around the corner, older looking guy, cowboy hat, mustache. He walks up to you guys and he says, well, hello, ladies.
Hello.
Well, hello.
And he kind of tips his hat. I'm
Tip my mug.
and I'll be helping y'all on this here adventure. And he him and Davier kind of share a glance, and it doesn't look like they're super friendly with each other. It looks like maybe he kind of got roped into it, and Hawk just kind of. And Davier looks at him and says, now, just don't forget that you are just backup. And she's pointing it at Hawk. And then he just kind of nods his head and kind of rolls his eyes a little bit. Well, ladies, I will follow your lead.
All right then.
Excellent.
Get to the lake.
All right, so you guys are going straight to the lake?
To the lake,
Yeah,
or do you think we should go see the grandparents?
I like to start away from people first, personally. But I mean, honey, if you want to, we can go to the city first.
Well, I mean, we can go see if there's anything I can find by the lake. It's not a bad idea.
All right.
All right,
Headed to the lake?
Yep.
to the lake.
Okay, to the lake. All right, so... So you guys arrive at the lake. Now, to get there, it is about a 2-hour hike through the woods. So you guys set off. It's about, midday. And as you're walking, it's not really a treacherous climb or anything, but it does take a while. And you do notice that as you're getting closer, it starts to get, it's probably fall right now, but as you're getting closer, it seems like it's getting colder. And you start to notice that there's snow on the ground. It's not weird, but there's no snow in town, so it's not really normal either. So as you guys are walking, you come out and you guys are going to be, get everybody on this map, you guys are going to be over here in the corner, so you can go ahead and throw yourselves on there. You should be able to grab your tokens.
Okay.
Have people do that.
Hey, V, am I supposed to be seeing that on my Roll20 or just on the Twitch? I might have to refresh my Roll20. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. Give me a second.
What do you... Oh
Yeah, I'm still seeing the building on my end.
no! Oh. That's because I didn't put you guys on the lake, because I'm so smart. I'm
Okay, I was like, I don't
There
see
we
that
are.
later.
I was
Now I
getting
do.
way ahead of myself.
That makes way more
it's all
sense.
good.
Okay, alright, so grab my
Okay.
character.
Sorry, y'all. Got a lot going on. It's gonna be great. Okay.
Good.
Oh, Cat's here!
Cat's here!
Hey!
I saw you guys were live. I was like, oh, there's only 2 people.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we're still doing it because I fucking love this story, and I'm not letting it not happen. So
It's gonna be great.
it's gonna be great. All right, so you are joined by
Ellie.
Ellie. Ellie, I don't have a token for you, so I'm just gonna.
I just sent you one.
On this. I might actually not be able to upload it because my computer has trouble running all the things.
Oh,
So
no
for-
worries.
for
Sorry about
right
it.
Now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give you control of this one.
Pearl's like, good to see you, Ellie. You like
You too, people I don't know.
People that you definitely don't know. All right. All right. So, Kat, this should be
Cool.
That should be you.
Works for me. I can't mess with it, but
Okay. You can't grab it. Hold on.
mm-mm. I've actually used that art before.
Nice.
That's funny. Where did my yogurt go? There it is. I like ran in here.
All right. Let's see if you can get it now.
Yep,
All right.
I'm good.
All right,
Carry
guys.
on.
And then can you put our tokens on that layer too?
Also,
then we-
you guys should, if you want to, you can probably drag yourselves on if you can't control the tokens when they get on there. If you go to the little newspaper, let me show you your characters because I didn't do that either.
I was gonna say, I didn't see my character here. I would have grabbed it.
Holy mother of God.
Pearl.
I definitely did not.
There's Pearl.
Prep
There's
this
me.
quite so much. So, all right, guys.
Woohoo! I will drag myself onto the screen.
Yeah. So, you guys arrive at the lake. Now, the lake is pretty big. You know that people come up here to kind of be alone. It's very secluded. People like to be here because it is about a 2-hour hike. I would like everyone to go ahead and roll me a perception
Dice.
check.
Let's do this.
I'll use Maggie's dice.
I got a 19.
No, 19.
What kind of roll, Vanessa?
Perception.
Perception. Always perception. So much perception.
I got a 19.
Oh, nice. Okay.
17.
17. All right. So all of you guys see this. As you're kind of approaching, coming out of, so this is where you guys are actually exiting the forest from, which is up here in the corner here. So as you guys are kind of coming out of the woods, you start to see these weird, like, things hanging from some of the trees. They're about, like, they're probably a little higher than normal people would reach up, but you do see it's like little, like, wooden wind chimes, maybe. Some of them look like they're bound together with rope, like Blair Witch style.
Well, good. That doesn't look like it's good. That looks ceremonial.
You seen anything like that in? Let's say, have you seen anything like that in your adventures, Penny?
I wouldn't call them adventures. They'd be more like studies, Pearl. But this looks. I haven't seen them before, but I would say that the setup looks kind of ceremonial, almost like an alert system. Maybe don't touch them.
Definitely don't
Just be
touch
careful
them.
not to brush those branches. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are like carefully
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, carefully making your way through the.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys kind of carefully make your way up, you come to the shores of Lake Purgatory. It's pretty nice, actually, although it is now cold and snowy, which is a little weird. So you look around. You know, the banks are pretty well covered in snow. The trees are a little snowy. It's not very deep, but it's definitely there. the water is sort of gently running from these two streams. The lake is clear, cold. You see some fish kind of flitting around, but nothing really catches your eye as being terribly out of the ordinary at the moment.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Do we see any fish in the water? Well, I guess we got to move towards the lake first before you can see anything.
So you do see some fish in the water right now. Not a ton, but the lake is pretty big. It's pretty sizable. And you can see sort of, there's a sort of a shore, but it definitely gets rockier as it goes further down until you can't really see anymore, and it's very deep towards the center.
Interesting.
Can I go up to the rocks and see if there's any signs of like blood or like any more clothing items or anything?
Absolutely. Roll investigation.
Ellie's taking it all in.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're looking specifically for blood and clothing and things of that nature?
Yeah, like things out of the ordinary. Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys, Pearl, you don't see anything that looks like blood or, excuse me, or any other clothing in the area. Just burping up a storm, apparently.
What happens?
Excuse me. No, you don't. So you don't really see anything that looks like a sign of a struggle per se from where you are.
Are there any footprints besides ours?
Not that you can see from where you guys. So you guys are just right now just on that shore, right around that entrance area. So from where you are, you don't really see anything in particular that's out of the ordinary yet.
Okay. Penelope's going to roll up her sleeve and try to go down to the edge of the water, and I'm going to use beast bond with one of the fish.
Okay.
To see if I can. That was a 3.
What does that do?
Hold on.
Fish laughs at you.
Yeah.
I just put it in. Hold on.
Let me see.
There we
The
go.
fish dies.
You touch that is
I don't
friendly to
think
you
I
or
have
charmed
to
by you.
roll
The
for this,
spell
actually.
fails. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I don't think you had to roll either.
Okay, I don't think I had to roll for this.
Oh wait,
one.
really? Oh.
No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
thankfully.
Although it would have been really
Still
funny
dies.
if you did, because I was going to do something real funny. Sure. Okay, so you managed to sort of like brush your hand against one of the fish, and it sort of like wiggles up and looks at you.
I want to try. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I have to be very specific about this. I want to see if I can telepathically ask if there's been any violence in the water.
So the fish kind of looks up at you and goes like,
Can you show me what kind of violence you've seen?
This is so weird.
Vanessa the fish. Oh, death.
I love it.
Like, am I getting anything telepathically, like image-wise?
He
yeah. So
floated,
what
right?
you see
That's what
is
fish do when they die.
Yeah, so what you do see is it looks, you get the idea from what the fish is communicating that a lot of its friends recently have been taken out of the water.
Oh, okay, so fishing.
Interesting.
A lot.
Oh, a lot. Like, way more than a fisher at a lake would be able to pull up. Okay. So it seems like, from what my friend is trying to tell me here, which this is always going to be weird to me that I can do this, is that there has been something that has been eating the fish, but at a rate that not a human fisherman would be able to do. Something is like taking large amounts of fish at once.
Like a
Let's walk
creature,
the
perhaps?
perimeter.
Yeah, I think maybe like a creature. It's supposedly like dead, like ate them or something, but supposedly a lot at once. So I'm worried this might be a little big.
Y'all want to walk the perimeter, see if we see anything before we head into town? How big is the
That's a
lake,
good idea.
Vanessa, for walking around?
It is exactly what you see, so you can measure it.
Okay, so it's not crazy. Like, we could walk around it relatively quickly.
Yeah, you can walk around it in probably like a couple of minutes. Well, maybe not a couple of minutes, but like probably like 5-10 minutes.
Half
You
an
can
hour.
walk the entire
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
It's not massive.
Half an hour for looking for stuff. Maybe going a little slowly. So can we walk around and see if we see anything strange?
Yeah, of course. So go ahead and move your tokens sort of where you want them to be for now. Just like which direction you're walking for each of you.
I think that I may not be able to do that on my iPad, so I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
what I'm doing. So
Can
just
you,
bear with me.
you
Pearl
can-
might just stay parked for the moment.
No, it's okay. You can
Stay
ping the
parked.
map. Sam, can you ping the map?
Where I want to go?
Yeah, then I can move you.
And you just
Oh, yeah,
tap
I'll
and
go
hold
to like
down.
where the. Well, you'd think I could,
So-
but it's
Like
There you go.
here.
Did it go?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So where the.
So like over here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks,
And
everyone.
then Hawk. I still can't with. Why did I do this to myself?
Hawk
I'm just gonna
Dalladay.
laugh every day. Every time I say it.
Wait, repeat that?
Oh, his name is
Dalladay.
Hawk Dalladay.
I love him.
It's so fantastic.
It's like the bootleg version of Joel from Last of Us.
It's
And look at that, I'm Ellie.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll change that when we take our first break. Okay, so as you guys are walking, everyone go ahead and roll me perception.
I got
15.
a 14.
13.
Okay. So as you guys are walking, you do sort of notice in the trees that there are more of those things. It seems like they're sort of everywhere around this lake. It's a little weird.
Can we roll like history or something to see if we know what they are?
Arcana.
Sure.
Let's see.
Let's see.
History was never really my subject.
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah,
Nope.
they just
This
look
could be
really-
mine.
They're giving you the heebie-jeebies a little bit, Ellie. You're like, man, these things are weird. You're searching your memory to see if you've ever like seen anything like it before, but nothing really comes up.
Definitely don't know what they are.
No.
I'm gonna roll Arcana. See if I get anything.
Penny, you
19.
can roll this with advantage if you want.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay. So, Penny, these look kind of familiar to you, actually.
Okay.
You know, you had a brush with the Feywild. You kind of know what's up with that. Fey beings are a bit of a specialty of yours, as it were. These look like some kind of like totem that a Fey creature might make.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a sort of like a way to like mark their territory, maybe.
This is weird since, you know, we all deal with Fae a lot.
Yeah, this is so this is a perimeter for whatever creature's actually here. This is like them. We are what's considered in their territory at this point. By being within, this is. We should maybe go talk to the grandparents.
All right, I'm getting cold anyway.
Alright.
Yeah, this is weird.
We'll get ready for the hike back out.
Yep, you guys go ahead and take the hike back out, right? Everybody's
Yep.
agreed. You're going back. You're gonna go ahead and talk to the grandparents. All right, cool. So you guys take the hike back out. Again, it's kind of a long hike, but then as you get closer to the town, it does get a little warmer. Snow is not there so much. So you guys are going to the grandparents' house?
Yeah, I think we're probably
To
going to
the
talk to them
Buckmans?
this. The Buckmans. Aha!
Or to the
okay,
ones
now
at the inn?
app.
All right, so the Buckmans are in the sort of residential area. Well, wait, actually, before I put my foot in my mouth, because yes, okay. The Buckmans, whose both daughters have disappeared at this point. So you guys do know that the older daughter, Arvine, disappeared with her husband and child. They were the second disappearance. The entire family disappeared.
Okay.
And then the third disappearance that happened was their younger daughter. So, sorry, when I said grandparents, I meant that both women had children.
Oh,
Got it.
okay. These are the parents of the girls who disappeared and their families.
Yes, so these
Got
are
it.
the parents of the girls. They also had young daughters.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I am real good at explaining
I'm all
stuff.
caught up now.
All caught up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you guys go ahead. You go to the Buckman's house. The grandparents' parents are both there. You guys just kind of like knock on the door. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys.
Take a minute, girl.
You got this.
The grandmother, Mari, opens the door,
Coughs.
coughs a little bit. Can I help you?
Yes. I'm so sorry. We were sent to. We just wanted to talk to you. We're actually investigating the, your children's and grandchildren's disappearance, and we just wanted to see if we can get some information and talk to you.
Yes, please, come in. And she opens the door. She's like frantically gesturing for you guys to come inside. So you go in the house. It's a pretty nice house, like, sort of average middle class home. Looks like it probably hasn't been renovated since the 70s. Plastic on the furniture. In the living room area, which is right off to your right, there is an older man who's sitting in a recliner, reading a magazine. You can gather that this is the father, who is the husband. And she gestures for you guys, come in, and motions for you to sit on the pink couch covered in plastic.
Oh God.
Freak.
This is scarier than the lake.
It kind of goes like. Is everybody gonna sit?
I'll
I'm gonna
sit on
sit.
the arm.
I'll sit on the cat, one of the cushions.
Pearl's gonna kind of lounge in whatever space she can find. So I'm gonna be sort of it's covered in plastic, but at least I'm not hiking anymore.
Been hiking for 5 hours. I'm sure we're tired.
All right. So as you guys sit down, she kind of plops into a slightly nicer, parlor chair that looks a little fancier than what the guy is sitting in. You said that you had you're looking for information on my daughters.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
We're just here. What can you tell us about the last time you saw them and where you knew they were? What the time they disappeared?
Oh well, Arvine, she, her and her husband Mark and their little girl, they went hiking to the lake. It's beautiful up there this time of year, and
Sure.
they just never came back. we don't know what happened to them. And it's been ever so difficult. And just last night, Noreen, she went to try to find her sister because the police aren't doing anything. And well, now she hasn't returned either, and we don't really know what to do. The police haven't really found anything. Her eyes are huge.
You said the lake's beautiful. We thought it was kind of cold for this time of year. Is it normally real cold up by the lake?
Oh goodness, I haven't been up there since I was a young girl. These bones don't move like they used to.
Understood, man.
Have they gone up to the lake before? I mean, like multiple. Have your daughters and their families gone up to the lake without issues before this?
Oh, certainly. Earlier in this year, perhaps around the springtime, it's quite beautiful there. Although it's very hot in the summer, mosquitoes. It's not a good place to be. So but yes, I mean, people usually go there all the time, but now there's all these mysterious disappearances. Did you hear that family that was in town, their daughter Becca, disappeared also, and the police didn't even look at it. They just assumed that she drowned. I mean, what young girl doesn't know how to swim these days?
Very true. I do have a
Especially if she's going to a lake.
Yeah, exactly. I do have a question, though. There were some things that we found up by the lake that didn't seem to be normal. We saw what looked like wind chimes were all over the trees around the lake. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, no, but, children, they go up there all the time. Teenagers. They probably just put those up to scare people. Young ruffians.
Yeah, of course. I thought maybe you would know something about it, but that's, is there a lot of fishing up there by any chance?
Oh, a bit, but, there's not too much fish to be had, as it were.
All right.
And not in this season, anyway. Harold, you have been fishing there before. What time of year is the fishing best? And he has not been paying attention to you guys at all this entire time. He's just like in his magazine, like.
Howdy, Harold.
Well, fishing is normally good up there in the summer months. This time of year, November, it's too cold. Too cold.
Okay. We saw quite a lot of fish actually around the bank, interestingly enough.
What? What self-respecting fisherman leaves his fish on the bank of a lake?
Oh no, the fish were swimming near the bank.
Oh.
I think there were some dead ones. Were there not?
Were there?
I don't know.
I didn't see any dead ones. I only saw the ones that were swimming near the rocks. We didn't go all the way around, did we?
Okay.
That was on us.
Nope. We gave up halfway.
Darn.
We'll never know.
I mean,
we're going
the fish
back.
said other fish died.
There's dead
We'll
fish.
take his
We know
word for
there's
it for now.
dead fish.
One last thing, about your daughters. You said your other daughter went out last night. Is that correct?
Well,
And
two nights ago.
2 nights. Okay. And she grew up in Purgatory. She knows the area real well. And
Oh, yes, ma'am. Both of our daughters grew up here, born and raised. We were ever so pleased
pleased when Arvine found a nice local boy to get married to, and their daughter is just wonderful.
Marriage.
Yes.
Nice. Be nice, girl.
All right, well, Ellie, Penny, you got, Hawk? Anything else you'd like to ask these nice folks?
No.
I think we have everything we need, actually.
Oh, well, please, if you find anything, please come here and tell us. We're ever so desperate for news of our girls. You can imagine that we're just...
And she starts weeping. And, like, she takes a second and kind of, like, takes a little handkerchief out of her pocket and, like, dabs her eyes.
Well, it's been a trying time.
Understandable. And we're going to do our best to find whatever we can.
Indeed,
And
ma'am.
Penny's not going to say the rest of what she was thinking. She's an anthropologist. She's thinking, like, even if it's the bodies. Penny's like, do not say that. Do not say that. You're supposed to be the one. Do not say that.
All right, so are you guys going and heading out?
Yeah.
All right, where
Sounds
you
like
going?
we're going back.
Do y'all have a phone number so we can reach you
Oh, yes, of course.
if we need to?
And she gets up and walks over to a phone that's on the wall and kind of, like, picks it up and looks at the thing and, like,
Much obliged.
she's got a little notepad next to it, and she, like, scribbles down a phone number for you and pulls it off the wall and hands it to you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you kindly.
Silly.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, we don't have any of those newfangled cellular telephones.
Like a time capsule.
I was about to ask, like, is this present time?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is, and you can imagine that this is happening right now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Got it.
Yeah.
In those houses, they exist.
Yes. So, well, and
The
that
old
was,
folks.
okay, I will say this actually, and I'll say this for
Yeah.
our audience too. This does take place right here today. So, guys, like, feel free to improvise. You can use whatever you can think of that you might use
Cool.
right now today. So, just keep that in mind. All right, so where are you guys headed now?
We gonna go back to the lake?
Yeah,
Or to
probably
the
the
inn.
smartest idea. Or is
Or
there,
we could go
like...
to the inn.
Yeah,
to
is
see
there
the other
anywhere that
grandparents.
would have, like, other locals? Maybe ask around about the wind chimes?
Sure. So you guys would know that there is a tavern in town. It is the only tavern in town, and it is called the Tall Man Tavern, and that is where everybody
Oh, take me to the
hangs
tall
out.
man.
All glass of water.
All right, let's go to the tall man. Let's see if we can
We'll
get
get
some
you water,
maybe-
Ellie.
Okay, so, like, we're all giggling mostly because of our other game right now, because this is just a thing that Kat does.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
Cat
about.
doesn't
Drink
do
water,
any of
Cat,
that.
huh?
Carla, on the other hand.
Okay, so going to the tavern. Cool.
All right, guys. Okay, so you guys take off in your van, which is totally a thing that you have, and you
Yeah.
find yourselves
Mhm.
at the Tall Man.
It's got bull
Tavern.
horns on the front, like a cattle skull.
It's got to. If it doesn't, I'm disappointed.
No. All right. Do you guys see the map?
I see the map and
Isn't
all
it
the
bartender,
superheroes
Ellie?
on the map.
All right.
All right.
So as you guys walk in, it's a pretty small place for but this isn't like a huge town, so probably fits as a watering hole. You do see a guy behind the bar polishing glasses. There's a dude sitting there. Excuse me. just sitting at the bar. Looks like he's a couple of beers in. It is probably around 6 o'clock at this point.
Okay.
But it's also a Tuesday.
Also a Tuesday.
It's a handful of people.
Yeah, so there's a handful of people there. There's 2 women that are just kind of chatting, sitting at a table. They've each got a beer in front of them. And Hawk is also with you. He actually is a local here, so he is going to saunter right up to the bar, and he kind of looks over at the bartender. Danny, if you would, I'd like a whiskey for myself, and what will you be having, girls?
A double, honey.
All right, you heard him, boy. You fill those glasses up. And Danny comes over, bottle of whiskey in his hand, pours you guys drinks, kind of leans on the bar. Doc, I haven't seen you in a while. What brings you in?
We're actually looking into something. We were wondering if we could ask you a couple questions about it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can ask me anything.
So we're actually looking into the Buckman girls' disappearances.
Oh, and he kind of you see his face gets real sad for a second. He just shakes his head. Oh, that's terrible what happened to them, isn't it? Just up and disappeared. But, that one lady, she went missing almost a month ago, and they didn't take no mind of that. And then suddenly those 2 girls go missing, and I mean her family too, so obviously that's a big deal. But suddenly everybody's up in arms, and they still can't find nothing.
Well,
Damn shame. Have you been up to the lake lately?
Not lately. It's still cold for that now.
no search parties?
Some weird stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, the police, they went up there, but all they said they found of that other lady was her coat, and they couldn't find nothing of the other people. That's what they said. I heard that Miss Lorene went up there looking for her sister, and that when the cops got up there, they found that the whole lake was covered in snow, which is real weird for this time of year. Let me tell you what. Yeah, it hasn't snowed in town at all. I don't understand why it would be snowing up at the lake if it ain't snowed in town. Not at all.
How far is the lake from town? It's right there.
No, it would be a couple of miles outside of town on the road, and then you would park and hike.
And hike.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that would still be super weird that it's not snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not elevated at all.
Yeah.
And it's not in a mountain or anything like that. It's just outside of the town. So if it's not snowing in town, it's not far enough away that it would be snowing there and not where you are, basically.
Now we did see.
Have you seen anybody new in town that looks, besides us?
Penny, I'll get you in 1 sec.
You're good.
So, no, not really.
Oh, sorry. I keep talking over Penny.
No,
good.
it's okay. I think that it's the roll 20 delay that's happening, so I'll make sure to try and get everybody. You have to be patient with me, though.
Vanessa's very good at that,
I do my best.
Okay.
I will say.
Um,
That's why I'm not talking a lot. I'm just letting you guys do your thing.
No, you know what? Not really. We don't get that many new people in town. The last new person that we got in town, she tried to eat people. Isn't that weird?
A little more than weird,
Girl
sir.
after my own heart.
Well, it was actually pretty bad. She killed my sister, and I didn't really know what to do after that, so I quit my job and started working at this bar.
Oh.
Yeah, anyone that tuned into the last episode will recognize that this guy is the brother of the woman who got killed in the last episode.
The moment you
Okay.
said that, the name clicked, and I was like, "Shit, this is Danny."
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a whole
Well,
special world of
Cheers
awful.
to new paths.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry about that.
Well, it's fine. This job, it keeps me busy. I'm actually in pretty good spirits, I will say, considering, your agency last time helped me out an awful lot. So these drinks are on the house, and everything that I went through, it's better because you took care of that lady.
Glad to know we helped, and we're
And he
trying to do it again.
pours each of you another.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Penny, what were you going to ask him?
I was going to ask him if there was anything he knew about the wind chimes. We had the wooden wind chimes we found all over the perimeter of the lake and the trees.
That actually doesn't sound too familiar. But, I bet it's just some teenagers messing around. They love to do shit like that.
Oof. Oh, I am? Okay.
A little bit.
Who's the guy next to me?
His name is Chadrick.
Oh my god, these names.
Is he a snack? What's he like?
I mean, kind of. Okay. I'm actually going to have you roll a perception check for this.
On the snack? A snack check?
Yes, I'm going to have you roll a snack check.
Okay, I got an 11.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good enough.
Okay, so with an 11, you look over and you see
Does he look
this
like Chris
guy,
Pratt?
and he looks hot. This guy is like ripped. His shirt is just it's just like a little too tight, and that one button is just like almost hanging on.
Ellie's over there already.
He's got a little like 5 o'clock shadow, nice hair, chiseled jaw. I mean, the guy looks good.
Just that name, man. That poor dude.
Okay.
If he didn't have that name, it would have been like.
All right.
We'd bring him in on our Thursday game.
Not in this game. This dude's
The
not
man
being
eaters. We're gonna rename ourselves.
I have snacks for you guys for next week. Don't worry.
Ooh.
All right, moving
okay,
on.
so
Anyway.
he's a hunk. He's a hunk, and Ellie just kind of also noticed and circled around on the other side. So
Surround him.
is he like responding to the fact that these two women are
So he's
leaning
kind
in?
of been like up until this point, he's sort of just been, like sitting at the bar with his elbows on the bar, like kind of staring at his beer, taking a sip every so often. There's no TVs here. So he's just like, at the bar, like by himself, staring into his beer. And you can tell that when you guys came in, his ears kind of perked up. Like he's definitely eavesdropping on your conversation.
Okay.
However, Ellie, as you move to flank him, he's kind of like, can I help you?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Penny's just drinking. She's not part of this.
What you drinking?
It's Michelob Ultra. Why do you ask?
Oh, classy stuff. I'm gonna say, could we get another for the gentleman? Like, point at him.
We're all drinking whiskey. He's drinking bitch beer.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about town?
Well, sure.
This guy's so awkward. I love him. Okay.
Flow of information. Just totally.
Have you ever been up at the lake or over by the lake?
Yeah, you want to go? He winks at you.
Pearl's like, This guy.
Really quick. Have you ever seen like weird wind chimes?
No.
When was the last time you were there?
I don't know. Summer?
It's probably too cold to like go there, right?
Yeah. It's like you couldn't take your pants off at the lake in the weather.
Ellie, you got a prize there.
She's gonna kind of put her hand on the bar and just be like, "It was enlightening, thank you. Maybe next time."
Oh, you're leaving?
Not leaving, but just leaving you.
Oh. Okay. Thanks for
Better
the cheer,
luck next
though.
time, kiddo. And he like snorted into her whiskey.
Pearl's gonna knock back her whole drink after that interaction.
As am I, and I'm gonna be like,
She'll toast
"He was
to you."
absolutely useless, guys."
And now, yeah, and as you guys move, or Ellie, as you moved back to the other side of the bar, he kind of like, he keeps doing one of those like, looking at you, just kind of like, hey.
I'll kind of like lean over to like interrupt the eye contact and be like, "No, honey."
Great wingman you are.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, hi.
Pat him on the back and then like turn to Ellie again.
He just kind of smiles at you for a second, and when you turn around, he's like,
Yeah, that was good. That was
Poor
good.
guy.
No.
Poor guy.
Who else is in the bar?
there's just two women at the table back there that are just having a drink. They're just kind of conversing.
I think that I'd like to go over to them, but I cannot move still because my thing.
So Pearl is...
If anyone wants to come with me, you're welcome to.
I will
I'm gonna
run
talk
with
to the
you.
ladies. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stay over here because I realize that's way too many people crowding these two women.
I just wanted to get
It's
away from
fine.
Surfer Dude over there.
From Chadrick? You don't like Chadrick? What's wrong with Chadrick?
I refuse to say his name out loud ever again.
Oh,
Charming but
the
vaguely
name.
threatening, so we'll just roll with it.
Also, so Hawk right now is just kind of chatting with Danny. And Penny, you're just hanging out with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them while I'm there, like, huh, Danny, have you has anything like this, like, I realize I read the case file about last time we were in town, but like, has there ever been any issues with the lake before?
Well, one time there was a demon that was he was killed. One of those revenants, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He was killed by drowning and came back and was using mirrors to move around and kill people. We had to go to the lake, find his corpse, and shoot it. It was quite the adventure.
Did you get all the body parts out of the lake after you did that?
Oh, he was
Okay.
sent back to hell in a handbasket.
Oh, wow.
Just wanted to make sure. I'm sure I'll get more details about that one later.
Yes, you will. If you watch the show. It's in the first season, don't worry.
I gotcha.
All right, Pearl and Ellie, you are approaching the table of these two women.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, ladies. How are ya?
So the first one, the woman in green kind of looks up at you.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine. Can
Sure thing. We were just in town looking into these disappearances. There's a couple ladies that have been gone missing. And the gentlemen at the bar were not very much help, as you might imagine. So we decided to come over here and
Oh well,
see if we could
what
get
do
some
they
intelligence.
know? You know, they don't have to worry about any of the same stuff that we do. Those poor women. I mean, I heard that the second one was a whole family that disappeared. But the first one and the last one were just these two women who went missing. And the first one, the police didn't even do a whole lot about it. They went up there, they said they found her coat, and now more women have gone missing, and they can't find anything. Are you with the police?
Yeah.
But we're from out of town police, special police.
Special forces.
So when you say that you're with the police, her eyes get really big for a second because she's realizing that she's been talking shit about the police and she doesn't know who you are. And then when you say,
"Oh no, honey, we're here,"
when you say out of town, she's like,
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah. Is this typical for your town's police to not really respect this type of case?
Well, there's just, there's certain things that it doesn't seem like they're very good. Weird stuff happens here a lot now that you mention it. Actually, there have been a lot of weird things that have happened here since I moved here.
How long have you lived here?
And the police, yeah.
Oh, about 10 years. I needed to get away from the city. I used to be a lawyer, but it really wasn't for me, and I realized actually that I could live in a town like this basically off of my life savings. And it's really peaceful here. It's just, sometimes weird things.
Besides the weird stuff.
Yeah, besides the weird stuff.
and she kind of, like, for a second, she kind of gets lost in thought.
I think you just realized this was not
how
probably the
about
best
you,
thing.
miss, to the other lady?
Well, I've lived here my whole life, and normally the police department is very good about taking care of things that happen. But yeah, there's been these disappearances. It just seems like it's got them stuck somehow.
When's the last time y'all went up to the lake, either of you?
Oh, I've never been there. That place is for teenagers.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the information. Allie, you ready to go grab another drink?
Yeah.
And so at that point, you guys all do actually see a gentleman walk into the bar.
They all look like superheroes.
It's just the character generation that I use.
Okay, so the guy just walked into the bar.
And we're gonna take a break. Yeah!
Yay!
So we're gonna take a 5-minute break, guys. Everybody use the bathroom, refresh your drinks, get some lead out, whatever you gotta do, and we will be back, I swear, in less than 10 minutes. I promise. Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Maybe I can move it now.
Alright.
Hi.
So.
Howdy, partners.
Oh,
Hi,
Xana's
Oday.
DMing? Ooh. Alright, y'all. So, when we left off, the ladies were questioning a bunch of people in the bar to see if anybody knew anything about the
Questioning.
mysterious disappearances at the lake. And as they were finishing up talking to the two women at the table, a mysterious man showed up at the door. Woo! Alright, so the guy comes in and he walks up to the bar next to Chad.
Oh, you made the name. You got to say the whole thing now.
Yeah.
What, Chadrick Flexington?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, that is his full name. Chadrick Flexington.
Does he have a middle name?
No, just those ones. I would also like to give a shout out to my friend Adam Rast, who actually played a character in one of my campaigns named Chadrick Flexington, who was the most ridiculous human fighter you ever encountered in your life. And
I sort of love him, though. There's something about him.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't spectacular.
I feel like I would always feel smart.
Oh, yeah. He threw a head at somebody once. Anyway, that's a different story.
Anyway.
So he walks
Pearl
in.
would really like to see that, frankly.
So he walks in, kind of sidles up to the bar, like raises his hand to get Danny's attention, and Danny comes over and they kind of start chatting. Ellie, you're right there. So and Penelope, you're right there. So the two of you kind of hear that, like, and I guess Pearl's at the bar, probably like here-ish.
Yeah, I think I can do it now. Yeah, I can do it now.
Yeah.
Yay!
Technical difficulties. We totally got those, guys.
It's Mercury. It's Mercury.
It is.
Always blame Mercury.
And so he kind of sidles up to the bar and he orders a beer from Danny, not a Michelob Ultra, something classy. Gets the beer, kind of just like doing sort of the same thing that Chad's doing, just kind of like sitting there, sipping his beer. Looks a little far-eyed.
I'll like nod at him if he looks over. Uh-oh.
Oh,
No, he does not see you at all.
Roll for initiative.
Just kidding,
Yeah,
guys.
don't.
It's all super villains.
Yeah, remember how you said they looked like superheroes? You were wrong. No, he doesn't notice you at all. He's like just staring off into space.
I'm just gonna say, hello, sir.
Oh, that is not a good voice for him.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, he's young.
He's very breathy.
He ran here.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, quite frankly, ma'am, I've been better, but thank you for asking.
Nope, no problem.
I'm gonna nudge. Nudge Ellie. Keep asking. Something's up.
What's wrong?
I'll sidle over.
Okay.
Not as smooth as Carla, guys.
So smooth.
Carla is the smoothest.
No, yeah, she is. This is why.
Guys were like, why is Kat acting so weird?
So smooth. Sorry, what did you ask him? We're completely distracted by other stuff.
I just got hot chocolate all over me.
Oh no!
Tune in Thursdays, guys. It's gonna be great.
What's wrong?
Well, my sister is missing, and no one in this town seems to care.
We're actually helping investigate that. And I'll like put my hand out and say, Ellie?
For the first time, he actually looks at you and kind of acknowledges you.
Yeah.
Pearl has somehow like gotten the whole bottle of whiskey from Danny, and she just like tips it at him.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a 17?
D&D.
Okay.
Can I roll for persuasion on top of it? Can I be like, honey, I need this?
Well, so he did
Not all
not
of us
even
grew up
see
here.
you. He did not even see you swipe it. He is not paying attention at all.
Okay.
He's like
He's flirting with Chadwick.
I mean, probably. He's like cleaning glasses, chatting up Chad, not really paying attention to what's going on.
All right, so I'm like,
Yep.
hey, hello.
Penny's gonna stand up on the bar rail and kind of like lean over and go, "Hi, I'm Penelope." Reach over Ellie.
So he's got like, I imagine that your hands are like in the same place, like together, kind of like holding out your hands for him.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah. So he kind of looks at both of you and like looks over his shoulder at Pearl. Oh, I thought the police. I'm sorry. You don't look like the police.
We're not.
You're right, we don't look like the police. We look cooler.
It's a choice, indeed.
It's a choice.
And by the way, when Ellie says cooler, she does.
Oh no.
So are you, Oh, go ahead.
He looks interested.
I bet.
Are you a Buckman?
No, my last name is Stormwind. We're traveling. My sister Becca, she went missing about a month ago, and no one's done.
What brought y'all to Purgatory? Visiting family?
Yeah, we have a cousin that lives here. I don't know. Apparently our family is from here originally, and we've come back every so often. Last time we were here was probably 10 years ago, though, when Becca was just probably 10.
Have you guys been up to the lake?
Well, we went the last time we came. We went swimming there, but no, it's too cold for that now.
So your sister was the first to disappear, is that right?
Yeah, she was. I guess people don't think too much about a young single woman going missing in a town like this, huh?
Happens a bit, unfortunately.
What was she doing up by the lake? It's mostly for teenagers, I hear.
You know, fun.
I think that, she's had a lot on her mind lately, and I think she just wanted to get away from the family for a little while.
Did she say that she was going up to the lake?
Oh, sure. She likes to hike, be outdoors.
You been up there since she disappeared?
Say that one more time.
Have you been up there since she disappeared?
No. I should have, shouldn't I? The police, I didn't want to interfere with anything. I feel like I haven't done anything. But I don't know what to do.
Well, we're going to be investigating the lake a little bit more.
What do you do for work, young man?
Oh, I'm an engineer at a firm in X big city that's nearby.
Sure. Yep, I've been to X.
It's nice this time of year in X.
They have a great casino.
Oh, man.
I mean, you're welcome to come with us if you can, like, especially if we're trying to find something like, we're good and strong, right? And she looks around at the other two, like, we can protect you if something's up while we're up there.
He gives like a big sigh, and he looks. I want all of you to roll me perception.
Perception. Okay.
That is
12 for Pearl.
15.
19 and
lukewarm on perception. 19 plus stuff.
19 plus beings.
23.
Okay. So, Penny and Ellie, you notice that he gets that kind of far off look again.
Okay.
It looks like he's very kind of lost, if you understand what I'm saying. Just like doesn't really know what to do, doesn't really know what to say. He looks confused. He looks like he's probably about 30.
Okay.
So he's not like an older man at all. So
Struggling?
but at this moment he kind of looks like he almost has that face of like a 15-year-old trying to figure out their life.
If you feel like you'd be helpful, or if you want to help with your sister's disappearance, like, you're more than welcome to come with us.
Roll for persuasion.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's 16.
16. Okay.
Can I, well, I guess Pearl couldn't aid because she didn't really pick up on what was going on yet.
No, unfortunately, Pearl is kind of distracted by, she's, you know what, actually,
By her
I'm going to
whiskey.
say that Pearl is probably, like, really curious about what's going on with Danny and Chad right now, so she's, like, half paying attention to what you guys are talking about, but then kind of half paying attention to these two guys, like, flirting over here. She's like...
That's very Pearl. That's...
you also probably can't see his face, though,
Okay.
so, to be fair. Okay, so you say this to him, and you can see his face kind of like... and he looks, for the first time, he turns and he faces you and Ellie, and he actually, like, turns his entire body in the chair, and he looks at you. And he says, listen, I don't know if it's important. I didn't want to say anything because people talk. We're not from here. I don't know how people feel about this. Becca, she was pregnant.
Okay.
I don't know if it means anything. And he just, like, all of the air goes out of his body.
When Ellie hears this, I'm going to ask Pearl for the family's phone number. And I'll go outside to call them and ask if their daughter was pregnant.
So,
Okay, yeah, I'll
sorry, I was
pull
gonna
the
say
number out of my boot. I'm just going to flavor it for you.
you're just like,
flavor, man. Flavor Flav.
so you're just like,
Yeah. Like,
um,
here you go, honey. And gossip is like this is great, so.
so you do know that the second, so this is the first woman that went missing, right?
Okay.
This is
Mhm.
Becca. The second group of people that went missing was a young woman, her husband, and their daughter, their infant
Okay.
daughter. And
then
now
Noreen.
there has been a third woman that has gone missing, who is Lorene, who is Arvine's sister, and her young daughter,
Okay.
who both went missing yesterday.
All right.
I'm
Take the women
gonna
and children.
ask this wonderful gentleman. You know, like I said, I've been to X. Like, I'm not from here. I don't have this small town mindset. But do you know who the father is of your sister's child?
Oh, sure. I mean, he's a nice enough kid. He actually lives out in California. Long distance relationship. She got knocked up the last time she went.
Ooh, those are fun.
Mm.
You know, he seems nice enough. I don't. You know what though, Becca? She can take care of herself either way. She doesn't need that kid. Even if he came home and took care of this baby, she'll be fine.
Strong lady,
She'll
huh?
be fine. Yeah. Yes, she is.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
I know this is going to sound like a weird question, Stormwind, but I feel like I'm asking everyone this question, but it seems important. Have you ever come across, you said you guys travel a lot, have you guys ever come across wood chimes by specific areas? Have you ever seen that, like perimeters of wood chimes?
He just kind of shakes his head at you, like he looks a little confused. No,
Okay.
I don't think so. That sounds weird.
Yeah, doesn't it? It seems nobody knows, but we'll try to see what happens there. But we're gonna do what we can to find whatever we can about your sister and the others. I'm so sorry that it doesn't feel like this town did right by you until now.
Well, thank you. And Ellie,
Can we get your number in case we find anything and want to get in touch with you?
Oh, yeah, sure. You got your phone?
Yep. Pull it out.
Yeah, so he takes your phone and like types in his phone number and puts his name in, hands it back to you.
Great.
Like a proper 21st century gentleman.
Cool. I send him the whiskey glass emoji as a text, so like he knows
He knows that it's you.
it's me.
He kind of pulls his phone out and he sort of chuckles for a second.
And then I'll be like, Ellie, I'll give it to you later.
Well, Ellie's outside, isn't she?
She is.
I was.
Oh shoot. Well, then
actually,
I'll tell Ellie when we get there.
Okay. Pearl, Penny, since you guys are still inside, I want you to roll a quick perception check for me. Just to see something for me personally.
Oh, I did. 21.
21?
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Oh,
What?
What?
Penny chokes on her shot.
no! So, yeah, Penny, as you go to like knock back the rest of your drink, you kind of like Pearl, you do notice that as he's handing you his phone, there's no wedding ring or anything. No wedding ring tan, nothing to indicate anything of that
Excellent.
sort. All right, and then Ellie, you were calling
you.
the family. You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay,
No wedding ring tan.
nothing like that.
I mean, that's important.
You would be observant enough with that 21
It is.
to know.
Pearl is good at observing that sort of thing.
Yeah, she is.
Emotions and stuff, not so much, but
Wedding rings? Yes.
Get you, girl. So you dial the family. It sounds like the grandmother picks up the phone.
Okay.
Yes, hello.
Hi, ma'am. This is Ellie from earlier. We came by.
Oh, yes. Well, it's wonderful to hear from you again. Did you have any news?
Not so much news, but I was just curious. Was your daughter pregnant by any chance?
Oh, not that we knew. Although that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? If
Yes.
Yes.
It would be wonderful.
Yes, it would. Well, perhaps not now that she's missing, but, when she comes home,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I will call you back the moment I hear anything, ma'am.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Ta-ta.
And the same to you.
Click.
Who am I?
I don't know.
Ellie. I was like, all three of us staring at you like, this is not normal.
it is strange. It is strange.
I'm also not used to Sam being like femme fatale over here.
I know,
So-
right?
Pearl me and Sam switch.
Yeah, basically. Sam over here is like a super lady killer right now.
Oh my god, I love it. And then I'm just like all wide-eyed and like, all right.
Yeah, Pearl's been around the block.
Love it.
She's
I love it.
She knows. All right, guys,
Yeah.
what are you doing now?
Catching my breath, obviously, because I choked on a shot of whiskey. But
Pearl's
okay.
like, next time take a breath in before you drink the shot.
Okay, I'm
Pro tip.
normally good at this. So, do we want to? I guess are we going to go meet her outside?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so-
should go find Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie's
Okay.
outside right now.
Do you think we should go to the cops and see if they got anything, or do you think we should go back to the lake? It is getting dark.
Honestly, I think it's a waste of time talking to those cops.
Fair enough.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And I'm not
Okay.
looking for exercise, really, so.
So you guys would also know. Well, okay. So Hawk is gonna come outside with you guys and kind of do the thing that he does, where he tips his hat a little bit.
I'm gonna tip my almost empty whiskey bottle at him.
He is going to give you the biggest smile and kind of like,
I like him. I'm here for it.
You know, the police in this town, they don't actually do much about things of the nature that we are dealing with. I think that we could talk to them, but it might be a bit of a dead end. They probably won't tell you much more than what you already know.
Except those damn wind chimes. It's really bothering me, guys.
Can you think of anybody who'd know about those wind chimes? Are there like any like hippies,
Weirdos.
or music people around here?
Teenagers.
actually, right now, I need to pull. Character bios.
Oh, I like when we make Vanessa make that sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, okay. So I'm gonna just for right now. I'm gonna have Penny roll for history.
Okay.
Who else had contact with the Feywild?
Not me.
Okay, so Penny, go
I
ahead and roll
think
for
he was
history.
referencing the game. I got a dirty 20.
Excellent. Wow.
so
Okay,
dirty.
so yeah, so Penny, you kind of like your eyes are still a little watery, so you're not really paying attention too much to what everybody's talking about. So you're just kind of lost in your own thoughts. Like, man, these fucking wind chimes. Like these things are so weird. They've got to mean something. And then you think about it, and you're like, missing babies, and these like wind chimes, and like the Fae.
Kelpie!
Oh boy, like this is probably some kind of Fae creature that is stealing children, and there's, from what the totems are like where they are, you know where they are, you know where this thing is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Guys. It's the Fae. It's the Fae. They're stealing kids.
There's not much fairies out here normally. That's strange, but if you think so, you're the expert. So
It's damn it. So this isn't good. Not good. These things these are like the not fun ones. I'm gonna tell you right now. So yeah.
can you tell us anything else? Like, do we need anything? Can I just shoot it? Can I burn it?
Traditionally, silver, iron, but it depends on what it is. I mean, like if it's, it depends on what kind. Is it a kelpie? Is it a mermaid? Is it a water nymph? It's, it could be a lot of things. But
All right.
iron, like going into its place and attacking it, but it's a water thing. So if it's a water thing, this is gonna suck, guys.
Can't we just kill it?
Penny, have you killed anything before?
I definitely
I killed
have.
a rabbit as a wolf.
Oh, this is gonna be really awkward for you.
Well,
It was an accident. It was instinct. I didn't mean to.
an accident.
I was a wolf and it looked good, and then I woke up and there were bones, and yeah.
All right. Well, just do you want the rest of this?
Yes. I can shoot. I've shot targets. I'm an anthropologist. I'm a historian.
All right. Well, drink up.
I've
and,
killed a lot of stuff.
Let's get ready for that hike in. My favorite.
Let's do it.
All right, so as you guys leave the bar and pile back into your van, you make the trip back out to the lake in Purgatory. It is getting a little late at this point. It's probably about 7 o'clock, November, so the sun's kind of going down. There's still enough light for you guys to make your way as you make the hike, but by the time you get there, it is pretty dark.
Okay, I can cast dark vision on some folks. Let me see exactly my details of the spell. Who's shooting a weapon and who's going with the magic fingers? around here?
Well, I have dark vision,
Oh, excellent. Lucky
but
you.
I have my swords
Okay,
and
but you got
longbow.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about Penny? Would you?
I can
like
do
a
the.
little-
I can do fangs and claws sometimes. So I've got those.
Well,
and
can
I've
you
got a
see in the
staff.
dark?
No, not
Would
unless
you-
I'm a wolf.
Would you like to?
Yeah. Or I could shift, but I don't think wolves can go underwater. So yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Well, I'll come closer and I'll cast dark vision on my good friend Penny, my new friend Penny,
All right.
and I'll kind of say boo at the end just to get her out of her nerves.
She kind of gets it though, but she doesn't mean to. She kind of sorry.
And I'll cast it on myself and I'll look at Hawk Daladay and be like, "Sir, can I interest you?"
Ma'am, I believe that I will be okay.
All right. Excellent. I like a man who can take care of himself. So
He gives you another wink.
So are we going underwater or? Because it's in there.
do I look like I go in water?
I can fix that. I can do a thing where everyone can breathe underwater.
Oh,
Wow.
not
That
sure I
is
want to go swimming
impressive.
and freeze, but we'll remember that.
So
Because I
also
think
don't
it's-
forget though that you guys only looked around the one side of the lake.
Let's do a full loop.
Okay.
I'll take the lead, I guess.
Okay.
So to ford this part, I'm back to not being able to move it. I don't know what changed. I'm not gonna worry about it.
No, you know what? It's probably hold on.
It's a 60-foot dark vision, Penny.
Okay.
Just FYI. And yeah, I will. Okay, yeah, I got it. So to ford this area of the stream, there's no way to hop over rocks, or do I have to go in the water?
Well, if you want to, you can try to. It's about 10 feet. You can try to jump it if you want to roll me athletics or acrobatics. Up to you.
I'm more of an acrobatics gal. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll give anything a whirl. We'll see where the luck leads tonight. Into the stream or on the banks. Natural one, I fell in.
No! Okay, so Pearl.
Pearl's like, I got this.
Pearl, you had a
goes to
lot of that
take
whiskey.
A running leap to get over this part of the stream. Because
I did have a lot of
it's
whiskey.
deep enough that like if you step in it, you'll probably get some water in your boot. So you go to take a running
damn.
leap and you like get to the bank and you think you're okay, but then it's one of those things where you're like, and you just fall flat on your back into the stream.
Damn.
Oh no. I'm gonna try to go over mine too. So let me do I think hold on. Which one's my better one? Dex or athletics?
Vanessa, I can just like then get up and get out of the stream where it's so deep that I need to roll to get out.
No, you're fine. You can get back
Okay.
up out of the stream.
Just confirming.
You're just a
I've
little
got-
wet and a little cold.
My pride is really hurt.
I was gonna say you're kind of mad at yourself a little bit.
It was Hawk's wink. It threw me off.
He was like giving you some like a lot of confidence, and it just didn't.
I got an 18 on athletics.
Yeah, so you managed to just like very gracefully leap over
Pearl
the
is
bank and
pissed.
land on the other side.
Spend a lot of time outside, guys.
I'm doing my like light like fire charms on myself.
I got 18 as well.
Yeah, so you managed to make it over, no problem. Same thing. You see Penny kind of just like whoop, and you're like, yeah, I got this. Whoop.
Damn.
Ellie, you can go ahead and pull yourself on the map wherever you want to be.
Okay.
All right, so I
These boots are gonna take a day to dry. Oh wait, you guys are on a different side.
Oh, we totally went that way.
did we?
I mean, maybe
Okay.
you didn't. I don't know.
I came over on this side, so I'm on this side by myself because I figured we'd already reached that point, so I was trying to cover more ground.
All right.
All right.
So,
Well,
so I would like Penny to go ahead and roll me perception. Pearl, do you have dark vision right now?
yes, I gave it to myself, and I did the spell also on Penny. It's 60 feet.
All right. So both of you go ahead and roll me perception. Ellie, go ahead and roll me perception at disadvantage.
18.
15.
Wait, why disadvantage? Just curious.
Because you don't have dark vision right now.
I do.
It's very dark. You do?
Ellie, she just has it already.
Features. Racial traits. Dark vision.
Wait, for human?
Everybody should be human.
I am. Mark of finding human. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I didn't think I should. That's why I was like.
Okay, well
"What?"
then
Yeah.
so my
It's all right.
Pearl has
I'll do
this
it
really
disadvantage.
large. Well, she actually has many large rings that are like turquoise, filigree, and silver and stuff. And one of those is her ring of spell storing, so she's gonna use that and cast dark vision on Ellie as well.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
All right. So everybody
So-
just roll perception. So it was. 18,
I got a 19.
19.
18.
15.
All right. And Doc got a natural 20. So all of you kind of
He
look
would.
around. He would. All right. So all of you kind of look around. Penny, from where you are, you don't see too much that's different from what you were seeing before. However, the rest of you do see about 60 feet away these huge piles of dead fish, and you actually smell it before you see it. And it does look like maybe there are some drag marks leading away, but it's also hard to tell because it looks like it's snowed since then, but because you all rolled so high on your perception, you can totally see it.
We're shipped that way.
And they actually lead back into the woods this way.
Hmm.
Well, y'all, I know I might not seem like much of a religious lady, but I was raised in a very devout household. So I'd like to say a little prayer over our group and do protection from good and evil, but I think I have to pick one person to do it on. So I will do it. Let's see, who do I think? I'll do it on Miss Penny because she's like fresh faced and new. So
Probably a good idea.
I'll go over to her and I'll be like, let's just take care of you, and I'll start casting it, and it's going to protect you from, I'll put it in the chat for us, but it'll protect you from several types of creatures, including Fae. They'll have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You cannot be frightened, charmed, poisoned, or possessed, etc. So that lasts 10 minutes. We'll see how long this hike is, honey, but I'll put it in there for you. Just give me a second.
And Penelope, you're making your way around the bottom there?
Yeah, I'm making my way to meet them.
Okay. So as soon as you get to the bottom part of the lake right there, you start to hear this weird bubbling noise coming out of the water. And it's just... It sounds almost like a geyser starting. And then you do suddenly see this thing start to... It starts to wade up out of the water.
Well, shit.
Do I recognize what that is? That's a troll. I can see this clearly, right?
You can see this very clearly.
Troll, 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 troll!
And that is actually going to be a really good place for us to take our second break really quickly before we get into this shit. So, everybody, prepare yourselves. And we will be back in just 5 minutes because I cannot wait to get this started.
Be back, guys.
We are back.
Hey! Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys. All right, so I want you all
never
to roll
realized.
initiative.
Just side note, quick side note before we start killing stuff. I never realized how stressed out I was when we stream and play. Because right now I'm just like, what's up?
Yeah.
Just chilling. I'm not used to this.
We got this.
I love it.
All right, guys, roll me
Let's
some
do it.
initiative.
Woo!
Oh, it's
Well, this
horrible.
dice is going in the
I'm gonna
dust
use the
pile.
advantage that Hobble gave me. I literally rolled the same.
Oh, but
9.
All right, I'm gonna go down the line. So, Ellie, what did you get?
11.
11. Okay. All right, Ellie's got an 11. Pearl, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Big 9.
The biggest 9 you've ever seen, but still a 9.
The biggest 9 you've ever seen. And Miss Penny, what did you get?
I also got a 9.
What?
9. Oh my
Nice.
goodness. All right, and whose dex is better?
I have a 15.
My dex is 14.
All right.
Mine's bigger.
All right, guys. So that means that first to act is going to be
No.
this
No.
guy right here. So he is going to... So what you guys all see now is emerging out of the water these huge coral-crusted things. Some of them have like spines coming off of them. One of them has a tentacle. They don't look pretty. So this guy, he is going to come up to Pearl right here. And he is going to make his multi-attack. So he's going to first make his unarmed strike, which is a 9 to hit. Does a 9 hit you, Pearl?
It does not, especially not a small 9.
Wow, I rolled the same thing again. 9. Nope.
9.
Nope, sorry,
And
honey.
then he is going to reach out and try to hit you with his poison quills.
Okay.
I rolled the same thing 3 times in a row, so this is going to go away.
Jail.
Next, we'll start
Bye.
rolling.
I mean, it's fine with me if you want to keep it.
Her likes 9s.
Mother. All right, so next to act is
He's
going
very
to be-
intimidated by me.
Yeah, he comes out of the water and he sees you and he's a little like, ah. So he tries to take 2 swipes at you with his hands, and he tries to kind of like get you with his quills. No dice. You're just like, me?
I'm doing this sort of like Jack Sparrow, like swagger thing. Is happening.
Yes.
Is how I'm imagining. Like,
No, thank
okay.
you. And actually, next up is going to be Hawk is going to go ahead and draw his 2 pistols. So you see Hawk just kind of like. First one is the same number on a different die. Motherfucker. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Does a
Okay.
9 hit these guys?
That's
Guess
better.
we'll find out when we roll a 9.
I know, right? That's better. Okay, that actually hits. With a 12, he is taking a shot at this guy in front of him. So that is going to be... Nice! Maximum damage! So he is going to take aim. The first shot goes wide, which is a little weird, man. This is Doc Holliday. He's like one of the best marksmen in the West. You can see him kind of get a little pissed off. Second shot, pew! Hits him straight in the shoulder. Ugh! Kind of stumbles a little bit. Next up is this guy who's gonna also rush into Pearl.
Come at me, baby.
And he is going to also make his multi-attack, so he is going to attack you with an unarmed strike for 8. He's going to attack you with, that's the same number. Okay, so that one's going away too.
Oh my god.
Wow, this
He's
is,
gonna run out of dice,
Dice
guys.
jail.
We might
Yeah, it's
actually
gonna be full.
TPK the DM.
and nope, that one's good. Well, it's not that great, but it's fine. This is with his, so he is going to make a bite attack as his last attack, and that is going to be
And this is all on Doc?
this is
No,
on,
this is on me.
Oh, on you. Okay.
yeah, so, and that's
Okay.
going to be a 15 to hit.
Okay,
Not a 15,
that-
sorry, 17 to hit.
All right, well, I'm gonna do shield
All
as
right.
a reaction. So Pearl's gonna be like, no, but then my AC will be tied, so I don't know how you roll that, but
So that would go to the attacker, so don't,
okay.
yeah, so don't worry about it. So he is going to, basically he takes 2 more swipes at you, and you just keep like dodging, but then he does manage to get in there and just like,
Damn.
and that is going to be 6 piercing damage
Okie dokie.
as he just like grabs onto your arm with his pointy
Damn.
teeth. Ellie, you
All
are
right.
up.
Alright.
Help a girl
I
out.
am gonna do shatter on the 2 in front of me.
All right.
Or any that are in the, let's see, 10-foot radius sphere.
So 10-foot radius
Can I
from you
get that one?
is going to be.
Is it centered from
Like,
you,
if I send
or
it
is
here?
it centered
No.
anywhere?
Choice within range. So
Okay.
within 60 feet, I can.
So you could probably get 3 of them.
Yeah, so if I could get it there and get 3 of them, so it's a con save.
All right. So first guy. 9. Second guy.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's even worse. Third guy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some different ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good thing you ordered those new dice today.
I need another game.
Wow, that was really bad. So those all miserably fail. You
All right,
hit them
cool.
with this, and they're all just like.
That's 14 thunder damage
Thunder damage. All right.
on each of them.
All right, guys. So.
And I am going to move over by Miss Pearl.
Okay. So yeah,
Hi,
what does it look like when you cast the spell?
Ooh. Oh. How would it look?
Because it's thunder damage, right? So what do you like?
Yeah.
Just like it's like a wave of thunder.
Just like
emanating?
wave of like frosty air almost.
All right, so you kind of just like clap your hands, and this point
Yeah.
of frost appears a couple of feet from you, and it just like. And these 3 guys just kind of get hit, and they literally do that thing in movies that you see where it's like.
Yeah, kind of like just kind of hits them.
All
Cool.
right. And they all look a little unhappy about that.
These guys look fucking cool. Out of game, by the way.
They are angry seamen. Haha. Alright, next up, this guy is going to rush in and attack Miss Penny. So he is also going to do his multi-attack. First unarmed strike, that's way better. I shouldn't have switched my dice for you. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Alright, that is...
Well, does he have? Is he? He's not any of the things that were listed in the spell that I cast. Okay.
No,
I was
unfortunately.
asking.
Full 1 damage.
No.
For 4 damage.
4 damage, okay.
Alright, he's gonna hit you with his second attack. 13?
13. Yeah, that's my AC is 13.
Alright, so yeah, that's gonna hit you. So that is
Yep.
another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
So those are his 2. He like kind of swipes at you with his hands, trying to just kind of like pop, pop. And he gets you
Okay.
kind of like in the arm and in the side, and you're just, ugh. Last one.
And, oh god.
Last one, he's going to try to sting you with his quills, but he misses.
Oh
He kinda-
god.
Yeah, he gets you like in the shoulder and in the side, and you kind of like, double over
Uh-huh.
a little bit, and he tries to get you with his quills, and you like, it goes right over your head. Ugh.
I am, because I got a reaction, so I can do reaction of opportunity attack. I am gonna go ahead and pull my quarterstaff and just thwack him right in the head.
Well, so you only get an opportunity attack if he moves out of your melee range.
Oh, it said reactionary. I have an opportunity attack. So,
No, so
okay.
so the reaction is that like if something happens in
If he leaves.
combat, so like you can react. There are certain spells that you can use as reactions to attacks,
Fair.
but the
Like shield.
opportunity attack, yeah, like shield. But the opportunity attack is just a reaction if he moves away from you.
Gotcha. All right, never mind then.
Yeah. All right. So he does a little bit of damage, and this guy is going to then run up to seeing Ellie. He's gonna pop up to Ellie and also make a multi-attack against you. First one is
What
a
up, you
natural
fool?
20.
Yeah. That's what I do for talking crap about Vanessa's dice.
That is going to be. It's still only 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 12.
Okay.
And for those of you that say that dice don't matter, just like dial it back.
Dial it back.
Last attack, he's going to try to bite you. That is only an 11 to hit.
Nope.
So he does manage to take one swipe at you and kind of get you like a little bit in the cheek.
And that 12 was for another attack, or was that damage?
No, you only took 6 points of damage.
Okay,
He made
I just
2
wanna make
other
sure.
attacks, and they both did not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so he kind of like, he manages to get you once in the jaw pretty good. Definitely stings a little bit, but the other 2, you just kind of like, can't catch me.
Boom. I'm Ellie from Last of Us. What?
What? Alright, this guy is going to swim, pop out of the water, and get up here in Hawk's face.
No.
First attack. Ooh, that definitely hits. Yep, first attack is gonna be... Oh no! 6 points of damage. So you see Hawk on the first attack get like clobbered in the face. Second
Damn
attack
it.
also lands, hits him like on the other cheek. This guy's just like bam, bam. Not quite as bad. Alright, last attack, he's gonna get him with his quills. Does not hit. So he goes up to Hawk and just kind of like bam, bam, gets him twice in the face, at which point Hawk like takes a step back and kind of throws his hands up. The guy tries to sting him with his quills and he just is like, woo! His hat falls off. He looks a little frazzled. Next up is Pearl.
All right. Pearl is going to see that her little blessing doesn't seem to be holding much water, if you will, in this situation. So she's going to change approaches and go for a little twinned spell haste action on herself and on her good friend Ellie right beside her.
What?
So I'll put the stats for that in there. There's some good benefits, including double speed and an additional action.
Ooh.
So I'll cast that, and I'm going to use not only I'll use the twin spell. If I cast on myself, Vanessa, will I get my additional action this round or next round?
I believe you get it now.
Okay, that's what I think too, but not my
Yeah, I
game,
would say
so
that you get it now.
just-
Because it's your action to cast it, and then it happens right then. So you get all your additional stuff right then.
All right, sweet. So then I am going to use it to disengage, and then I now have double speed. And I am going to. Oh, I can move again! Yay! I'll go right by my friend over here and kind of draw off, or get ready to absorb some of those attacks for Penny.
Alright.
And that will be my action, folks.
Alright. Bonus
So,
action at
like I
all?
said, I'll put it right in there for you. Bonus action. I don't think I'm gonna do anything.
Alright. Now,
I roll 20. Sorry.
it's okay. She'll be back in a minute, folks, I swear. Okay. Alright,
I'm here.
Yeah!
But yeah, no bonus actions for me this round.
Alright, cool. So next up, we have Miss Penny.
Penny, you have advantage, by the way.
Oh, yay, okay. I am going to take a step back, because it's like, that rocked my world for a second, like, what? Okay. And then I am going to caster Conjure Animals.
Yes.
And I'm going to look extremely angry. I am going to cast at rating 1. I'm going to cast a giant octopus into the water behind the 3 guys who are trying to come up on us. And I'm
Alright.
going to cast a giant vulture towards the one that's trying to get Hawk. And I'm just going to tell them attack.
Okay, so this guy is going to be here,
Yep.
and then you said a vulture.
The giant vulture is going to go after the one that's got Hawk because he is nowhere near us, so he needs protection.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of hard to see. Well, how's that? Is that okay?
That works.
Alright, cool. Let me see if I can give you... Yep. All right. So I should be able to give you control of these. All right. Did they do anything this turn?
Let me see.
Oh shoot! And you guys get a bonus to your AC. That is dope. I did not remember that part.
Hells.
Because we're
Yeah.
so fast. We're really blurry and like just so
You're
fast.
like Neo in the Matrix, and he's just like.
Okay, this says
Sounds
that
like
you roll initiative for the summoned creatures
Yes.
as a group,
hold on.
and they have its own turn as a group.
Okay.
19,
No, 19.
and they don't. I don't think they get bonus to their AC like I do, but their initiative. But yeah.
Nope.
So 19. So they should be moving as a group at the top of the turn, I guess.
Yes. They are right up there.
Okay, so they won't move just yet, but they will be very soon.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, and that is your action. Do you have a bonus? Do you want to move at all? Keep in mind that if you move, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from that guy.
I do not want to move to take an attack. I don't want another attack of opportunity. No. I'm
right.
hurt.
May I have another?
All right, cool. So then actually up next is going to be this guy right here, and he seeing he was coming towards you like but seeing suddenly an octopus splash into the water behind him, he's like so he is going to go and attack the octopus because that is the most immediate threat.
Now they will defend themselves too. So okay.
All right, so the first one is
I love druids.
it's an 8. Does an 8 hit your octopus?
I don't know. I don't have the stats. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
We have a whole list if you need it.
Yes, please. I need it for the giant octopus and the
Yeah,
giant
it's
vulture.
super, super helpful. Hold on a second.
The list. Yeah, I know. The one thing about being a druid, which is both awesome and terrible, is that you
I
need
always
the
have it
stats
up.
for
I'm
like
always a damn druid. There you go.
Once a damn druid, always a damn druid.
Yeah, at the very
That's what I
bottom,
say.
there's like a full list of
Gotcha.
everything.
Let me pull.
Giant octopus is a.
Also, though, like the fact that in D&D you can just be like, "What is the armor class of my giant octopus?"
I think
Mhm.
it's an 11. The AC of a giant
It's
octopus.
lower than you want it to be, speaking as
Yeah.
a druid, because I always go with killer whale at the higher
Yeah.
level.
Oh, I remember in Siren Squad.
I won't use the shark, but I
Sage
would
is a big killer whale.
All right. So yeah. So 11.
Oh damn it! I picked it up and I don't remember what I rolled.
It was
I think
8.
Yeah, it was only an 8.
Okay.
So that did not hit. Second strike. That is a 12, so that does hit.
Mm-hmm.
So your octopus takes
Mm,
3 damage.
Okay. And he should be good.
And last one, he's gonna try to take a bite out of him for a 10. So close. So close.
That's so
Too
far.
squirmy.
He is squirmy.
Yeah. So yeah, basically.
guys, you made me ache.
So what I imagine happening is the sea spawn, which is totally what they are, turns around and is like, lands with one punch, tries to get the other. The octopus literally is just like, bloop, bloop, tries to bite him. Bloop, bloop.
Oh my god.
Can't catch me.
It's not-
Can't catch me.
It's not on the menu.
Yes, you came back to biting drunk.
Yes. You came back to biting and octopuses and scary
All right,
sea
listen.
thing.
Snacks, biting. I mean, like.
What
this
more
is
could
just
you ask
the
for?
MO?
It's
It'd be
fine.
like that sometimes.
This
Yes,
is like totally normal D&D stuff.
It really is though.
There's been some weird things in D&D. This is pretty normal.
Yes. To be fair, this is actually very normal. All right, next up, this guy, seeing that there are plenty of people around Ellie, is going to run over here 5, 10, 15, 20 to Pearl. And he is going to make his attacks against you. First one is an 11. Second one is an 8. Third one
It's
is
my charm, honey.
It's a 14.
That hits, but I'm gonna use shield.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, so this guy tries to hit you twice with his fist, and again, you're just like, I'm trained in boxing. You can't get me. Third one, he comes at you with a bite,
Yeah,
which is
I've
like,
been in so many fights.
yeah, you don't scare me, honey. So the last attack, though, he comes at you with his mouth, and you're just like, oh no. Throw up that shield. It like he like bounces
I already had
off
your
of
friend's
it,
mouth on me. I don't.
Ew.
and he literally bounces off of it. Like imagine somebody like hitting a window. He's like, boink.
No.
No, thank you.
Your contact is not wanted, sir. If only it was.
I learned to set my boundaries a long time ago, ladies.
And lastly, this guy is going to run up to Penny. Now, this guy looks a little different.
Oh,
I
great.
would like Penelope and Pearl to go ahead and roll perception for me.
Not 20!
Oh, shit!
13.
Alright, so while both of you guys do see this, this guy looks a little more human. He has a tentacle coming out of his shoulder. But as
How is
he
that
comes
more
up-
human?
As he comes up, you notice that his eyes almost seem like aware, whereas the rest of them just kind of seem like almost like zombies. And as he walks up Penny to, he's still very menacing, and he's walking up to you, and you hear this voice in the back of your head just go, "I'm sorry, she's making us do this," and he's going to attack you. Ooh, first one is a 23 to hit.
Oh!
That is going to be
No.
5 points of damage.
That hit all of us in the heart.
Second one is a... Apparently you're the only one that I'm hitting tonight. Second one is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Yep. That is 4 points of damage. And the last one, he is going to make a tentacle attack against you. So he swipes at you with both his hands, and you're so distracted by what's going on that he just manages to, like, get you in the chest. The tentacle lashes out. That's a 17.
Ooh. You said 17 damage?
17
To hit.
Yeah. 17 to hit. Yeah, that
Yep.
hits.
So that is going to be 7 points of damage. And you are
Alright.
grappled.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot. By his shoulder tentacle? Oh.
So basically what happens is it like lashes out and it manages to kind of get you around the waist. And again, like all of a sudden it kind of like pulls you back to reality. And you're like, ooh! But he's just got you around the waist. Now, grappled just means that you can't move.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
I'm
In danger.
And with that, it is now your summons turn to go.
Get him!
Oh, I was like, you're what? I was like, oh, Octopus got it.
I've already yelled at them to attack the thing, so I would assume the vulture has gone after the one that is got.
Attacking Hawk.
The vulture,
yeah.
too?
Yeah, I have a vulture too. So the vulture,
A flippin' zoo.
I have a zoo. Okay,
A
let me
zoo.
see.
We bought a zoo.
There.
I know.
I'm trying to check right now. The vulture is a 3D. I'm trying to find out where they're. Where's damages? Hold on 1 second.
You good? You good? That's what happens.
That would be
though.
his AC. What am I rolling for him? I'm sorry.
You're rolling an attack, whatever it is.
Roll one of his attacks. He probably has at least one or maybe two. Like maybe 2 claw attacks or something. Let me see. I'm sure.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I see it now. Okay.
You got it.
Let me go ahead and see which one we're doing. The vulture is giant vulture, not the normal vulture. Giant vulture. He is gonna do talons.
All right.
Which is a 2d6 plus 2.
So it does look like you get both attacks. You can make a beak attack and a talon attack.
All right, I'll go.
What
for
a
both
vicious
then.
vulture.
Yeah, he's gonna claw with talons and then just.
I don't know
go, like,
why I was
to the
about
neck.
to just go caw caw.
So he's gonna do the beak and talon attack at the same time.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm trying to read this. 2d4s plus 2.
So
Okay.
roll the hit first. Roll.
Yeah, fair enough. 8.
That does not hit. So
Okay.
roll for the second attack.
16.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
All right. Let's see. 2d4s. 10.
10 damage. Nice.
Woo!
So you watch as the vulture swoops in, and he is going a little too fast to get with the claws, but he comes back with the beak and just takes a bite out of this thing's head. It pulls a chunk of flesh off. It's stringy and bloody. He's bleeding everywhere from his head. What is your octopus doing?
All right, my octopus. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to use tentacles. So he is going to reach out. Let me see. I don't see how many he can actually go, but let's go ahead and see if he... Oh, that's the wrong die. Thank God. That was so low.
No.
A 14.
14 hits.
Okay, he's going to reach out with tentacles then, and he's going to try to grapple the 3 in front of him.
Okay.
And just go...
Alright, so let's see. So you hit those, so go ahead and roll damage, and then that guy will be grappled.
Okay, let me see real quick.
Yeah.
That is 2d6 plus 3. Okay. Oh. Why am I wondering what a d6 is? Come on.
It happens.
I do
You
that
use them a
literally
lot
every
on
time.
Thursday, Heather. You have no excuse.
So that's 11 with a plus 2. That is... Yeah, that's 13.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so
Oh,
your
plus 3,
octopus...
so 14.
14? Alright, so your octopus just and a couple of his tentacles just go and pull this thing in and give him a real tight squeeze. And he's thrashing around. Alright. Are they either of them gonna move at all or stay where they are?
They're probably... the vulture's going to come back around for another attack.
Okay.
The octopus is going to move more inland to go for more later.
Okay. Alright, so up next is this guy. He's gonna come around just up 1 because Ellie is scary to him. And go ahead and make his attacks against her. So first one is... Ooh, that's actually good. That's a 21 to hit.
Damn.
As he swings his fist at you, that is 6 points of damage. Ooh, second attack is a 23 to hit.
The first one hit.
Yeah, what did I say the first one was? It was a 21.
I think you said
to hit
23 or
something.
21. It was over 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For how much?
That was 6 points of damage. Second one is a 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit. That
Nope.
is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to try to shoot his quills at you. Pew,
Rude.
pew, pew.
Unwanted physical contact.
Oh. And that is a 19 to hit.
Also hits.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Oh, he seems
10?
like she's good con. Oh.
All right, so you take
Great dex, great strength. Not so much con.
Okay.
So you take 1 point of damage as one of the
Okay.
quills like pokes you in the shoulder.
Okay.
However, you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, as you feel this like it's like spreading from the wound, and you start to feel a little like kind of hurts.
Oh. Disadvantage. Sucks.
All right. Next up is Hawk. He is going to kind of look over at Penny, who he can like barely see at this point. It's very dark and you're very far away. And he's going to just sort of tip his hat at you for the vulture. And he is going to make his 2 attacks against this guy at disadvantage because it's at range. Nope. First one completely misses. He is not used to firing at something this close. The second one definitely hits. So 2 shots. The first one goes wide. Second one, again, right in the chest. That is... Oh, man. Pistols do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. What is that, 8? Okay, so as you see Doc take his pistols, he fires off the first one. It goes a little bit wide, just like right past his head. Second one, he's like, absolutely not. Puts it right up to the guy's head. He down.
Damn.
Falls to the ground. And Doc does one of those really stereotypical, like...
Yeah.
Even though Pearl is like totally mid-combat, she's kind of distracted by it.
Alright, next up, this guy is going to flank around and make his attacks against Ellie. First attack
God.
is a critical failure! Oh,
thank
no!
God.
Oh, yay!
So
She was too hasty.
Yeah. So instead of managing to land one of his fists on Ellie, he completely whiffs and just slams into his buddy, who takes
Ellie laugh.
3 points of damage. Second attack is a 13.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Last attack, he is going to bite at you, is a 14.
Nope.
Nope. So, first attack, he tries to swing at you, completely whiffs, and ends up, like, knocking his friend in the jaw. Comes around with a second haymaker. You just duck underneath it. You are so fast right now. And tries to bite at you. No thank you, sir. Ellie, you are up.
Okay. So which one just hit me?
This guy,
Top guy.
That one?
right here.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay. So let's see if I can do this. So I'm gonna point my pistol directly at that dude's head. And I know it's disadvantage, so 14 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 9 slashing for the first one. Then I'm gonna turn to this noodle.
Noodle.
Trying not to curse. This noodle.
I feel you.
And I'm gonna use my Horde Breaker, which gives me a second attack with that weapon.
Alright.
And 11 to hit. Probably not.
That hits. That just hits.
Okay. 3, 7 slashing. And then I get another attack with haste, I think, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So then with that one, I'm going to then put it in my holster, and I'm going to take my hand, and the one that's right here, I'm going to do Witch Bolt.
All right.
Nice.
Hit it.
I'm feeling this, man.
Don't stop.
And that doesn't hit.
Oh,
Oh,
It was just
You're
a
more
7.
mad about the style points being
was.
lost than not getting it.
Yeah.
no. All right. So you take out your pistol and you're just like, bow, bow, and you holster it, put your hand up, shoot this like lightning energy out of your hand. Wait, shit. Ah.
I forgot what I was doing.
You just got so into it. All right. Next up, I'm assuming you're not moving.
Let me think. 3 zombies in front of me, tree line, dead fish, friends there. No, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah. All right. So next up, this guy is going to go ahead, and he's actually going to make his attack against Pearl.
All right.
Well, no, you know what? Actually, I'm going to roll for that because they. Oh, yep. He's going to make his attack against Pearl. They are not smart.
the downed agent, no.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
the one who's just fucking blasting things all over the place. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That
Get
is
the noodle.
an 8 to hit you, Pearl. Does an 8 hit you?
No, not with my haste and my shield right now.
It
Pearl
does.
is like a
I
freaking
quit.
tank at the moment.
Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Don't. God.
Only for this round it won't.
Does a 19 hit you?
That's it. Yep. That's the number you needed.
One! Okay, so this guy comes up. He's right in front of Penny, but you have definitely drawn his attention by like rushing up and being like,
Sure.
"Woo!" So he tries to swing at you twice, completely whiffs because you're hasted, and you're just like, bah, bah, bah. But he does manage to get you with his quills. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Yes.
You take, excuse me. You take 5 points of damage, and as it hits you, you're just like, no.
Okay.
No.
Well, then let me roll for my concentration. And that's good. I got a 23. So.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You're fine. All right, next up, we have this guy's going to make an attack against Ellie. He's going to, first one is a 15.
Nope.
Second one is a no. Third one is
What is it?
what is it? It's an 11.
No.
No. Last one is a 9.
Nope.
So you're really hyped. You're hasted AF. You are so excited. This guy tries to take 2 swings at you, tries to bite you. You're just like, no.
He's like, I'm hasty, baby. You can't.
Can't get me. Can't get me. Can't get me. That guy's dead. Next up, we have Pearl.
Excellent. I am going to disengage. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go in the lake. A glitch.
Gives up.
I'm gonna go like over here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna cast at, well, shoot. It's with disadvantage at this boy, probably. He's probably pretty hard to hit. So I guess I'll do a closer guy.
What's the range on your weapon?
It's a spell, and the range is, it's okay. I was just clarifying. And it is 120 feet. It's guiding bolt, if that helps. It's like divine bolts of energy.
So guiding bolt is actually, that is a dex save, and it says specifically in the spell, and I know this because I've gotten in a lot of arguments over
okay,
it,
sorry.
that no, it says that there's no like disadvantage. There's nothing like that because of barriers for guiding bolt, which is why it's so awesome.
Okay. Sweet.
So-
So, I'm gonna cast that at the guy who's grappling my friend.
Yeah.
And you said it sounds like you know better than me, so sorry about that.
No,
yeah,
you're good.
he's got to make a. It says make a ranged spell attack, so you tell me.
Oh, is it?
You
Oh
want-
no, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Sacred Flame, which is another.
Okay.
God, Vanessa.
Oh my god!
I don't.
You're the boss, Vanessa.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to know everything.
But I'm still not gonna hold you to disadvantage or anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
these guys are really big.
Big baddies. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Woo.
Light him up.
Excellent. Let me get all my d6s ready. Oh my gosh.
Such a good
Okay.
noise, though.
Did you get
Greatest sound. I'm just gonna do that for funness.
Okay, that is 23
Oh my god.
damage
Really?
on tentacle.
So
Yes.
yeah, you.
I cast it at third
Yeah.
level, so I boosted my dice.
So you see as this like
Did I kaput him?
radiant bolt of energy like shoots out of Pearl's hands and just like dives into this thing, and it's holding Penny right now. And Penny, you get kind of shaken back and forth a little bit as this thing is like.
He's cleansed now. He's cleansed.
As the spell fades, you can see that he like is a little charred. He's not down, but he does not look happy right now.
All right, and he has a little bit of a glow around him now, so the next attack will have advantage
Yes, that's right.
against him. So that's Pearl's just gonna like wipe her hands off now on her pants and like get ready for the next round.
Dust your shoulders off.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the turn. No bonus actions again.
Excellent. All right. Holy shit, that was so much damage. Okay.
That was a lot.
I'm a very holy woman, all right?
Pearl is like,
In my
listen.
own way. I have my own relationship with the divine. Kat, I don't know if I should appreciate how hard you're laughing.
I'm sorry, but that laugh is not mine. That is
Oh,
Heather's.
Heather's.
Thank you very much. I am also laughing just as hard, though.
All right, Heather, you gotta bring it in because it's your turn, girl.
I've never heard such bullshit in my life.
I mean, the power, it's chosen me for whatever reason. I can't.
Okay. Whew.
It's the sorcerer of life.
Okay. Give me a second.
It's the power.
Sorcerer life.
Her god is the goddess of shenanigans.
I am gonna use primal savagery.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, on which
Oh,
go?
great.
Primal savagery is gonna be a cantrip. So,
She's like out of breath.
and it's gonna be 15 acid damage, and pretty much you see my nails and my teeth grow to fangs, like a full-on partial werewolf. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. Tell me where she is. I need to know where she is as I try to
Attack
grapple
him.
and attack him.
All right. Go ahead. I think that you have to roll the hit on that one.
Let me double check. I think so. It's instantaneous. Actually, it's instantaneous.
Yeah. No, make a melee spell attack. So yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Is it good or bad?
Was a 2.
Oh no.
Oh no. Guys, I don't think this character's surviving this episode.
So as you
So-
let's see, what does the spell do? Yeah, so as your teeth get a little longer and your nails get a little
Wait, was that with
sharper-
advantage? Against the
Oh
glowing
yeah,
guy?
you get advantage because of guiding bolt. So roll it again.
Sorry,
my
I mean,
No.
okay.
Do it. Absolutely. If I don't say it, please call me out.
8, and I have a spell attack bonus of 5. So I didn't do much. I don't think that succeeded.
No, you hit
So
him.
what is that, 13?
13?
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him.
Oh, great! 13 for 15 points of damage.
Okay, so
Man,
as you
for that spell? Really? Wow.
As you, it's 1d, yeah, it's 1d. Yeah, 1d10 acid damage.
Ooh,
So you-
acid.
Your nails get longer, your teeth get sharper, you just like into this thing. He looks at you, and he's just like, she's got them. In her cave, she's got them. And he...
She.
Oh, no!
So
that was
traumatic.
the dad! That was the dad!
I mean, does Penny care about that? Because Pearl doesn't care that much.
No, I don't. I'm not even near you guys. I don't know what's going on down
We
there.
grappled you, honey.
Ellie's like,
Oh, I
what are you doing?
There's a lot over here, guys.
I mean, that's Penny's like first kill, so
You're right.
Yep.
she'd probably be a little
And he
bit.
was an innocent.
Oh no!
Debate.
I mean, is any man innocent? We'll talk about this later over drinks.
Dan.
Alright, so with that, let's see. Okay, so this guy is up, but he is grappled by the octopus, which means that he cannot do anything. So you see this guy in the water being like held by this octopus. He's thrashing around. He's gonna try to break it, but he does
Pop that
not.
tentacle.
Nope, not with a 9. He doesn't. So he's thrashing around, but your octopus is just like hanging out.
We're gonna be friends forever.
Next up, we have this guy. He is going to rush up to Penelope and make his attacks. First attack! That is a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hit.
That is 6 points of damage. Second attack is a natural 1. Okay,
That
so
hit.
for,
Ooh.
yeah, so for his first attack, he runs up and he kind of like bops you in the shoulder. Second attack, he tries to make a haymaker, ends up... No, I'm going to say he ends up punching himself in the face. Or... Oh man, that's 5 points of damage. Alright. And then... He is going to make his last bite attack against you for a 9.
Those 9s.
Big 9.
That didn't hit. That didn't hit.
Yeah.
Big 9.
So he gets you with the first punch. Second punch, you duck, and you literally see him like uppercut himself. He's a little dazed, tries to come back and make a bite at you, and just completely like stumbles back a little bit. He doesn't even know where he is right now. That guy is dead. Next up is the octopus and your vulture.
The octopus is he's gonna tighten his tentacles. It's the only move he has is tentacles.
Yep.
So at this point he's gonna try to tighten his tentacles. Whoa. Okay, don't run away from me.
You know, you find a move that works for you, and you just...
9. He just kinda holds on to him.
Yeah, so he just kind of holds him. He's like, "What's up, guys?" And your vulture.
I'm gonna call my vulture to attack one of Ellie's. And 8. I don't think he hit anybody.
No, he doesn't hit anyone.
So, okay.
So he flies. Well, no, he gets 2 attacks. So make 2
Right.
attacks.
5. No.
No. So he
And
comes in and
he's
tries to
out.
swoop in, but can't quite get him.
He's a day bird, mostly.
So as the vulture swoops in, this guy right here is going to turn around and try to... Well, no, because he went, what, 5, 10, 15... So are you saying that your vulture is hovering in the air, or is he at eye level?
I would say he was at eye level. He probably came right at eye level. He probably just swooped right through.
Okay, well, okay, yeah. So this guy is going to go ahead and take his attacks at the vulture because that is who attacked him, and he is real mad about it. So first attack is a natural 1. So he is going to hit.
His friend.
Yep, he's going to hit his friend. That's what I rolled for. Oh my
Pearl
goodness.
has done that before, and she has a little bit of sympathy for this guy.
Alright, second attack against the vulture is going to be, that's probably actually going to hit, that's going to be an 18.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
So that's going to be
Damn.
6 points of damage for that, as he, like,
Damn damage.
uppercuts the vulture. And he's going to try to make his last attack with his quills. That is not going to hit, that is well, maybe it's an 11. What's his AC?
Hold on. Giant vulture, his AC is a 10.
Yeah, so that does hit. So that is going to be, only 3 points of damage. Nope, actually, no. 1 point of damage.
So how much damage total?
1 point of damage total. But
Okay.
I do need your vulture to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see what his con
Can y'all imagine
is.
punching a vulture? Just for a
I
second.
imagine it would be so weird.
My imagination is really captivated by that.
His con is a +2, so a 9.
9. All right.
9!
That
It's
does
the number
not
that keeps
make
coming
it.
back. Okay.
So he is going to be poisoned for 1 minute, which is, I believe that just means disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, next up, Hawk is going to look over at everything that's going on, step over the body of this poor thing, and he is going to take his 2 shots at that guy. That definitely hits, so that is going to be 10. Nice, 8 on the die. 12. This guy, and then he's going to take his, seeing that guy is still up, he is going to take his second shot at that same dude, and that absolutely hits, and that is, so you see Doc draw his pistols again, and he's like very carefully aiming, making sure he's not going to hit the vulture, making sure he's not going to hit Ellie, and lets off 2 shots. Bow, bow! Hits this guy in the back, and he falls over hard into the ground, just like face plants. And he's gonna move up just a little bit more, just to get in the fray, just a bit. He dead. Ellie, you are up.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So, I'm gonna do same thing I did last time. Pew and pew.
All right.
Uh, 19 for the first one.
Okay, that absolutely hits.
And that is 5 slashing damage. And then
And
for
is
the
that
second,
the spiky guy or the regular guy?
the regular guy.
So that's 5, you said?
And then, and then the second one will be the other dude.
Spiky boy.
And that is 17 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Okay. That's 8.
8.
I've been using a d6 that whole time. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
No. All right, so you bow, bow, hit both of them. Ugh. Ugh. They look really staggered right now. They're bleeding everywhere, kind of hunched over.
And then for my haste action, I'm gonna do shatter.
Okay.
And I'll kind of just center it on the two of them.
Sure.
So that's a con save.
All right. Ooh, let me get back to my guys. Constitution saving throw. First one is a 7.
Ooh.
Second one is a 6. Excellent.
Okay, so where are they? There they are. 20 points of thunder damage.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. So as you do the same thing, you kind of clap your hands. This ball of lightning shoots out. These two get blown back, and they both just collapse to the ground.
Pew, pew.
Boom, baby! They are both.
And then
down.
I am gonna move.
You cooked those noodles, Ellie.
Heck yeah. Awesome. I have just enough space. I'm gonna come
And
right
you've got
here.
double speed if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. And as I walk, I'm gonna be like, use your noodle, do the noodle dance. Who remembers that?
Oh my god.
Anybody remember that song?
I do.
I know Jenna does. Anyway.
I'm gonna have to look it up after this. And
Oh, it's like a
create a new
Disney
experience in my life.
Nickelodeon little kid show called P. Oh my lord.
BJ?
And Otter. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's what all the kids sang. But anyway, I digress.
But I digress.
I needed to have my bard moment.
To this guy who is really confused about what the hell is going on right now and is going to attack. Ellie is walking up singing something about noodles. This guy doesn't know what noodles is. He's lived in the sea his entire life.
I was really doing that to like get their attention.
He is going to attack you. So he
That's
is going
totally
to
fine.
make his first attack. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
So
you
that
noodle.
is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack that's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Last attack with the quills. That is also a 13.
That also does not hit.
All right. So he comes at you. You're kind of distracted by your little dance, so he does manage to kind of like get you with the first one. But once he hits you once, you're ready for it.
Oh yeah.
You've seen this before. Get out of here, dude. Next up is the the grappled man. No, it is not. That guy is dead. Next up is Pearl.
All right, our friend Pearl is going to do her guiding bolt again. She's going to be like, thank you, point to the sky. Let's do this again. And I will try to hit this fella down by, like, closest to me, I guess. This is the easy way to explain it. Let me roll to hit, see what I get. That's going to miss with a 9.
Nice.
And then I am going to use my haste action, because I'm so fast today, to shoot my pistol at this guy. I'll try again at the same one. I'll be like, must be sparking out. Let's see. That is an 11.
That hits.
Okay. Let me find my detail. That's going to be 9 piercing damage at that feller.
All right.
9 is the magic number tonight.
I know.
And
Lots of 9.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit, like by the dead bodies. I think head back a little bit more away.
So you try to shoot your guiding bolt, and it just goes really wide. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
so you just
We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
yeah, it kind of like pop off around as you're like backing up a little bit. It gets him in the back because he's currently focused on Penny. So it just like gets him in the shoulder, and he
I thought that was a dog.
No, that was Vanessa.
That's the monster.
Wow.
Penny.
I thought it was mine. I was like, what?
Nope, that is me being extra menacing. Penny, you are up.
I love it.
Okay, so I am going to use Balm of the Summer Quartz. Because
What?
I'm about to
That sounds
die.
terrifying.
No, this is good. This is the only healing thing that I have.
That's why I
Okay,
came over by you.
so I'm trying to understand how to use this because I've never done it before. As a
Health
bonus
potion.
action, it says as a bonus action by spending dice from the pool, you can restore HP to one creature you see within 120 feet. The creature also gains 1/10 HP per die spent. So,
Does it say that you have a pool of dice to choose from, or
66.
okay, yeah, so you have
Oh,
66 worth of
Wow.
dice to use for that.
Okay, let's do that.
And it looks like you can put it on a
I've got
single
two.
person.
Okay, well, I'm putting it on myself.
Okay, so that's one of your d6s, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can use as many of those as you want.
Oh, I can in one turn? Go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and
That's
set
what
it.
it said, right? That you can choose a number of d6s to
Up
expend.
to, I'm assuming that many d6s you
Yeah.
can choose. So
Okay,
if you
I'm
want to
gonna-
use them for a bunch of rounds, you can, but
Yeah, so for right now, I gave myself 2 more because I am almost burnt chicken, guys. I'm gonna also yell, she is holding them in the cave in the woods. We need to go.
cave
controlling
woods,
them.
got it. But you look like crud.
Yeah, and I just killed the guy, so let's get this done.
I just killed a guy, y'all.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, but I'm super I'm on my knees. I'm barely controlling the creatures I've got right now.
I think you still have an action, right? That you said that was a bonus.
That was a bonus, so I
Yep.
still have an action. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack the guy that's next to me with primal savagery.
Okay. Which one? Spiky guy or not spiky guy?
Not spiky guy.
Okay, that definitely hits. And as you kind of, so you sort
Right
of,
into his leg.
you're sort of like, you're on your knees. You're trying to keep it together. Everything is going so weird. I'm an anthropologist, damn it! I don't do this. And you just sort of swipe at this thing next to you, and you manage to claw it really deep in the leg, and these gashes appear, and it just sort of, as it spurts blood out of its femoral artery.
Oh wow.
That was a lot.
All right.
I mean, it's spooky Halloween time, you guys. We have to have
Yes.
some spurting arteries.
Yeah, we're not doing it right if it's not.
all right.
Wasn't prepared for it.
That is going to end your turn. That man is grappled. He's going to attempt to break the grapple with an 18, so I think he does break that.
Ooh.
Yes.
But
He
that is
pops
his
that
entire
right off.
turn.
He's just like, shoo.
So he manages to but then it's the octopus's turn again.
And he is going to go ahead and try to turn his buddy into. It's a natural 20. He turned him into a squeaky boy.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my info here. Giant octopus. So that is going to be 2d6s plus 3. 6, 10, 13 points of damage to turn him into a squeaky toy.
Okay, yeah, as the octopus wraps him in the tentacles, he's just pulling him in and he just goes down. He explodes. He's gone.
Yay! And so now it's my vulture's turn.
It is, yes.
Okay, my creatures are doing way more damage than I am.
Yeah, cuddles the
happens.
octopus as killer. That's what the crowd
Sometimes
has
you gotta
named
just
him.
like
What's the
admit
vulture's,
it.
what's the vulture's speed?
The vulture's speed is. Give me a second. Giant vulture.
It's fast, okay?
I'm still
It's
poisoned, right, Vanessa?
Yes.
Okay.
Speed is 60.
Okay, yeah, so if you want, he can definitely get to this last guy here.
He missed both of his attacks, a 6 and a 4.
Oh no. So he flies over
Yeah.
and just goes to like, "Rah, rah." Doesn't really know what he's doing. He's doing his best. He's distracted by his
No.
octopus buddy over there who's like having a ball squeezing this guy that's got no head.
He's like doing this wing thing, like, good job, buddy!
Next up is Hawk. He is going to, with his pistol still out, take 2 shots at this last guy here. First one's a miss. That is cocked. Last one definitely hits. That is an 18 to hit. So,
Yeah.
let's see what you got, Hawk. Oh, not as
Hawk
much
with
as
the
we-
1-2 punch there. He's
That's actually pretty good. Ooh, nobody has hit this guy yet.
Oh no!
oops.
So,
What guy?
The
Hawk
guy in front of
goes and
me.
he, pew, pew! One of them misses the guy. It's pretty dark. The second one gets the guy right in his crusty shoulder. A little bit of his spines break off. He-Man. Next up is Ellie.
I thought you said Allie. I was like, wait, Allie's here.
Allie's here?
Surprise!
Do we know where this cave is? Just side note.
In the woods, is what I said.
But like, they're everywhere.
Well, there's drag marks going into the woods. I would think that we would know
Through
that.
the snow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you looking now, Penny?
Oh, I still look horrible. I'm on
Horrible.
the ground.
Okay. Then
The balm did not fix her.
what?
No.
What I'm gonna do is do I will take the attack of opportunity
Okay.
when I do move, but I'm gonna do cure wounds.
Okay.
At 2nd level.
Oh, thank you.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of healing.
You are the best.
And then I am going to run 30 feet in the direction wherever the cave is.
You can- Hey, Ellie, you could use your haste to disengage and then run if you want.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So I'll disengage, and then I would get 60 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will run to the cave.
Okay. So you know that the drag marks were going up towards this way,
Okay.
and that they were following the that sort of creek up that way.
All right. So I pretty much get to the end, like over there.
Next up is the creature. He is going to make his attacks against Penny. First one
Penny.
is a 10.
Nope.
Second one is an 11.
Nope.
Last one with his quills is a 6.
Nope. Oh, I
Okay.
do? Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So he, after after seeing Ellie like scramble and run, he's very distracted. So he tries to take a couple of swipes at you and just like, Pearl, you are up.
All right. So Pearl is going to, the gun worked out great for her, the pistol last time. So she's gonna, she'll try and shoot the last feller. Let's see. Ooh, not 20.
Oh, give me that damage.
All right. Okay, so how do you have me roll it, Vanessa? Do you have me just roll and then double it, or roll twice?
So it's max damage and then roll once and then add your modifier. So whatever what's the damage die?
1d10.
D10, so that's
So
10. And then roll.
Roll
Plus
again.
2
add
piercing.
that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I love that way.
Everybody does it a little different.
It's true.
Ooh, that's an 8. Okay, so 10 plus 2 is 12. 22 piercing damage. So I'm going to say that's a headshot, probably, or neck. I mean.
Yeah, so what does it look like when you shoot this guy?
All right, so, I'm sort of watching Ellie run, and I'm like, we got to get out of here. Because I did have a lot of whiskey, and then boom.
And as
I'm gonna say it's like through the cheek, maybe, or like the temple, because he's facing sideways, right?
So Pearl kind of like, this should be fine. And you can like almost slow motion see this thing just like
a little bit gets on Penny, a little bit of his like guts, probably.
Yeah, so Penny, you've got a little bit of blood on your face as this thing just collapses to the ground. You guys are out of initiative.
Penny's like, okay.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
are
check
you
a
guys
potion.
you guys are running to the cave?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
the
just
place
dashing.
The cave is? Okay.
I'm stumbling up and like just chugging a potion while I'm running after them. How much does that give me?
Which
Your
potion?
greater healing, I think, is 4d8 plus 8.
Let me look. I can look it up real quick.
If
Yeah,
you're
I think
within 5 feet of me, you can re-roll. Oh no, never mind. It's just for me. Never mind. I have a special empowered healing thing, but it won't apply.
Healing is, and that's a greater one.
Uh-huh.
Um, 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
All right, so as you guys
14. Yay!
Yeah. So
Yeah,
as you guys
alive.
are rushing up, Penny chugs a potion. Her wounds seal up a little bit. She was looking real bad, y'all. As you guys are rushing up, you're following the creek bed as it goes, and it kind of winds a little bit. But within a minute, you guys are there. You come up on this huge stone structure in the mouth of the cave. It is pitch black here.
Okay.
So the dark vision is faded. So you guys can like barely see by the light of the moon this structure that is obviously, it's like a big rock cave. But the inside you see nothing.
So it's magical darkness? Is that what you're saying? Because the dark vision spell lasts 8 hours.
Oh, does it? I'm sorry. I thought it only lasted a minute. Okay, just kidding.
Cool.
Sorry, the haste lasts 1 minute, so haste is over.
Okay, haste is gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, it's
you
okay.
guys-
I hate pooping on your party of like evil dark cave and
No, 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 no,
you can
no.
see in it.
Listen, I always want
Not
people
dark
to
anymore.
correct
Sorry,
me.
Vanessa.
Yeah, I always want people to correct me on stuff like that because, like, I can't keep track of all this shit. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So the dark vision is like an 8-hour non-concentration effect.
Perfect. Okay.
Cool.
So then, as you guys run up, you still see the outline of this massive cavern, but you still can't see really inside.
Yeah.
There's no light in the interior.
Okay, I'm gonna
Creepy.
go invisible,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk right in. I will roll stealth
Yep.
just to check it out and what's going on.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth for me. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna turn into a panther.
You gonna do a panther?
Panther. It's a 1/4, so I can do wild shape.
Okay.
I got a 23.
23. Okay.
Wait, is that a disadvantage with poisons, by the way?
That's gone by now.
No? Okay,
No, it only
cool.
lasts for a minute, so that's gone. All right, and then Pearl, what are you doing?
I guess Pearl's gonna go and kind of like stand at the entrance because she's not quite sure what Ellie's up to, but she's confident that that she'll find out soon enough. So I guess ready in action, if that's okay. If I can ready my pistol and kind of wait at the cavern entrance.
Sure. Penny, are you going in? Or are you following?
Well, I'm a stealthy animal, so I'm gonna try to stay down and I'm gonna start stalking in because I'm really worried about the kids.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Okay. Um, 9. That's
Okay.
oh, I hate that number now.
Okay. So
Same.
as you guys kind of start stalking up to the entrance of the cave,
Mm-hmm.
this is what you see. So as you guys kind of peek in, you see what looks
shoot.
like a large cavern. You can see 2 women who appear to be in cages about 60 feet away from you. And you see on the floor 3, it looks like cribs, maybe, on the ground. And sitting in a chair, you see what looks like an old lady.
That's not an old lady.
Okay. So I got a 25 for stealth. So
Jesus.
I am going to slowly make my way to the cages. And as quietly as I possibly can, just say, "Girls, we're here to help you. Don't say anything. Are you in danger? Not if you are."
And
But they're in cages?
I mean, you never know with these people nowadays.
Consenting adults.
People are, little woohoo.
They frantically nod their heads yes
Okay.
as they're like staring at this woman. Who,
Okay, so
actually, Ellie, roll me perception really quickly.
okay. Where's my dice? Perception. 12. Not great.
Okay. Well, you do see that this woman is like rocking back and forth, and it looks like she's holding a baby in her arms.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Damn it.
I was gonna go for this neck.
Well, it is your turn, right?
It's my turn? Oh no.
Because I
Okay.
have an idea, but I'm scared of the baby now.
I am gonna try to get as close as possible, like down on, like as far down to the ground as I can, just starting to move as close as possible to the old woman.
Okay.
Okay, so roll for stealth.
No, you can use your other stealth roll. Nothing you have done has broken your stealth at this point, so you can go ahead and
Okay.
keep that one.
All right, I'm gonna get as close as possible.
Okay.
I'm going to. How is she holding the baby?
She's just kind of rocking it in her arms. She doesn't seem to have noticed you guys.
Damn right. I'm like a fucking ninja.
How, like, is the baby bundled really tightly?
I'm gonna have you roll me perception.
Please roll better than I did. Get more info.
Yeah, I did pretty good. That was a 19, dirty 19.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the baby's wrapped up pretty, like, swaddled, for sure. You can see her little face peeking out. Seems like she's sleeping.
I am going to try to snag the edge of the blanket and pull that was a really well-timed, like, animal growl. I'm going to try to snatch the edge of the bundle, because I'm assuming that she swaddled the baby, and try to pull the baby out of her hands.
Okay, I am going to have you roll for sleight of hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I also ready something if I see her doing this?
Yes, you can.
Wait,
I'm gonna-
you're a panther though,
Mhm.
Penny? Yep.
I'm gonna ready.
Okay. Do I need to film this? Because I got a 19, and with my +2, that's a 21. A panther totally pulled a swaddled baby out of a hag's arms.
And Ellie, what were you readying?
I am readying to push whatever is in that cauldron over to her.
Okay. All right. So this all happens simultaneously. So Penny,
Yeah.
you lunge up and grab the baby out of this woman's arms. She just is so startled for a second and looks over at you, but you've got this thing like by the blankets in your mouth. As this happens, Ellie shoves over this cauldron of whatever. It doesn't appear to do anything, but she's very much surprised by it, and definitely she like takes a couple of steps back.
Okay.
As she does that, she makes a move to run to the cribs. Pearl, roll perception for me.
Okay. Yep.
Yup.
That's gonna be a 13.
Okay, you and Doc, it's not Doc, it's Hawk, not Doc Holliday, definitely not Doc Holliday. Both hear at the same time this like crashing noise. And he looks in and looks at you and sprints the like couple of feet inside. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're going.
All right.
Uh,
All right,
Yeah, I
let me
guess
get
I'm
you
running
on
in.
here.
do I get to? Is it a dash action to get in, or is it just my normal movement?
It's just your normal movement.
And
So
if
you
I
guys-
see
Okay, so
her,
I can take.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be in there at that point.
So I could take an attack potentially at this moment.
Well, so we're going to come back to you because that's technically
Okay.
going to be what you're doing for this second. So, Penny, what are you doing with the
Got
baby?
it.
I am getting the baby over to where Ellie is and the moms, and I'm legit gonna like shove the baby through the bars to one of the mothers. I'm just assuming I don't know which one it is, but probably
I'm not
safer
by them
there.
anymore.
That's okay.
Okay.
So you're over by the moms.
I'm gonna go over by the moms and shove the baby through the bars to one of the mothers.
Okay. All right, yeah, so you do that, and one of them, whichever one you choose, grabs the child and just, like, holds her.
Oh, she's probably terrified of me. I'm gonna turn immediately towards the old woman.
Okay. Ellie, what are you doing?
Charging at the woman.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Pin her down.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics for me.
Nat 20.
All right, yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, so you charge at her. You're still invisible at this point. So you
No, I undid visible when I pushed the thing.
So
Yeah.
you charge at her and just like, dive like wrestling style over
Yeah.
the ropes, tackle, and just pin her to the ground. And she is, as she's going for the baby, so she's like flat on her stomach right now, pinned to the floor. Pearl, what are you doing?
All right, I am going to see this hag, this old lady, and I think she needs a little bit of purifying, just like our friends upstairs did. I'm going to try and cast my guiding bolt.
I am on top of her.
See if I can.
Yeah, if you're
Disadvantage? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say for this one it'll definitely be disadvantage since Ellie is like laying.
Okay,
on
well,
top
I
of
will
her.
use my advantage from the crowd to
Yeah.
neutralize that.
Do it.
Let's see. That is a dirty 20.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Woo!
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's see. That is going to be 15 radiant damage.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay, so you hit this old lady with a bolt of radiant energy, and she.
Glowing white pearlescent.
Please, don't hurt me.
Why not?
And now we have advantage on our next attack against her. That's it. Yeah, why not? Why shouldn't we hurt you? Why you have this kid?
So she is going to look at
I'm
you.
gonna hold her arms down.
Okay. She is going to look at you, Ellie, kind of turn her head and look at Pearl, and she is going to suddenly, her whole form just kind of shimmers.
Oh, come on now.
And she no longer looks
What?
like an old
Uh-oh.
woman. She has transformed into this weathered old hag. Penny, roll me a history check.
If I see her transform, I am no longer looking at her, by the way. I just want to point that out. I know that's metagame, but don't kill me, Vanessa. I like this character.
I got advantage, right?
Yes, you have an advantage.
Okay, that's better. 18.
18. All right. Penny, you immediately know what this is. This is a sea hag.
Okay.
And you know that if it is in its natural form and you look at it, it can be extremely frightening.
Okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna still approach, though. I'm gonna use my senses to still approach, because she probably smells like sea and decay.
Yeah, like that smell when you just know that seaweed is rotting.
Oh, and I'm just gonna
Tide.
bare my teeth and snarl and just keep walking towards that scent with my eyes closed.
Okay. Pearl, what are you doing?
I mean, Pearl...
I can't say anything either because I'm a panther.
I was going to say, I don't think Pearl really spends a lot of time near the water. So, I'm probably, I just shot her and she transformed, so I'm probably looking at her,
Okay.
if I'm being honest.
So I do need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Hawk is also going to make one. He makes his.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
That's only a 12.
You make it.
Okay. Cool.
So-
Great.
Yeah, so you look at her, and for a second, she's just, she is hideous. Her teeth are long and yellow. Her skin is this sickly green. Her
I hate
hair
sea
is
hags.
seaweed, and she's so skinny that she looks like you could just snap her in half. But you just kind of... Who cares? This woman is stealing babies. Her.
Yeah, that's
All right, Ellie, what are you doing?
crossing the line. Wait, do I get a turn or that's my whole turn?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can go. Do an action of things.
Let me do it. Well, I'm sorry to be boring, y'all, but Pearl is really feeling the divine fervor today.
That
The goddess of
divine-
shenanigans.
See if I can. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, I have something called Favored by the Gods. So I get to re-roll a fail on a saving throw or a miss with an attack roll.
Oh, nice.
Or not re-roll. I get to roll 2d4 and add it to the total. So let's see what I get.
Nice.
Ooh, I got 2 4s. So that is a dirty 20 now.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
She's like, oh, wait, hold on. Say a little quick prayer up there. Let's go. Yes, that's a lot of 6s. 12. 23.
Oh boy. Oh, how much damage did your first attack do? Sorry. It was
Last round?
yeah,
a lot.
so many.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's a good... I've been casting at higher levels because it's like my main spell.
Yeah. Because I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, So as
I think it was like 21 or something.
Yeah, so as this time you pull this bolt of radiant energy up and you just like it hits her again and she
No, please. Don't hurt me.
Ellie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. What do I want to do?
So you're currently like pinning her down.
Yeah.
Her face is in the floor.
Yep.
Your eyes are closed. You keep seeing these like flashes, kind of. But other than that,
Does she look injured? Like if I just kind of. Is she really bloody?
yeah, she looks really unhappy right now. She looks fried.
I'm honestly gonna try to cut her head off.
All right, go ahead, make an attack.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
And I'm gonna do like dagger this way, dagger that way.
All right,
Use both of them. The second one is 14.
that just hits.
So
Dagger, dagger.
16 slashing altogether.
Wow.
All right, so what does it look like when you do this?
I'm gonna hold her arms down and just I'm literally gonna go, Penny, don't look. And I'm gonna take one dagger and just that and another, and you see blood spurt in Ellie's face because you know she's Ellie, and then she's gonna do it again the other way, and it rolls.
Yeah, as the head rolls across the floor, the hag just falls limp. And the women start to, like, shake the cages. Let us out! Let us out! Let us out!
I'll go over and do whatever I have to do to get them out.
All right. And you guys do see that in this kind of pool of water that's back here, there's a dead body floating in it.
I'm gonna go investigate her.
Okay. From what you can gather, this is probably Becca.
Oh no.
Does she have any necklace or anything on her that would be obvious to family?
It looks like she's got a gold ring on her finger.
I will take her ring, and I will also, sadly, but just doing it so they know she's here, I will take a picture on my phone.
You know, my prayers don't work that way, but none of y'all can do anything to help someone who's gone beyond the veil.
I don't have anything, unfortunately.
You can
Okay.
put her on my back, by the way. I could probably carry her.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Are the bassinets empty, Vanessa?
Nope.
Oh
Pearl's
my
gonna
God.
go over there and see what's going on.
All right. So yeah. So Ellie, you're kind of letting the women out. Pearl, as you're walking over to the bassinets, the one woman who already has the baby in her arms, when you get her free, she's just kind of walks out of the cage and she just looks dazed as shit. The other woman also rushes over to the bassinets and like frantically like looks at the baby's faces and scoops up one of them.
Okay.
Pearl, as you get over there, the last baby in the bassinet, roll intelligence for me.
Okay. It's a 10.
That just makes it. So you know, partly from being around Penny for the last day, partly just because, like, you know, FGA told you some shit. Hags sometimes will try to steal babies to create covens. And in order for the baby to become a hag, it has to be eaten and then birthed by the hag.
Man. Happy
It's like
Halloween,
the
everybody.
idea is like creeping up on me in my mind, and I'm like, I think I remember something from training. She's gonna eat these babies. That's what that stew pot was for.
Can I
The last
smell
baby
if one
is
of the
normal
babies?
now.
Sorry, Penny, what was that?
Oh, I was like, can I smell if the baby is human?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Here, smell this baby.
Smell this baby.
Hold on. Let me see. My investigation is a 9.
You can't really tell. Wait, you're a panther, right?
Yeah,
Don't you have advantage on smell?
I would
stuff?
hope so.
I'm sure she does.
Like, I would have heightened senses.
Yeah, I think you get advantage on those.
Okay, let me roll again.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's another. It was the same thing.
okay. So you sniff the baby. You like haven't really encountered this that much before. You've read about it a lot, but
Yeah,
you're not really sure. I mean, it seems human.
fair. Okay.
If I walk
Probably
over,
not.
could I check as well?
Sure. Yeah.
You wanted what? Investigation?
Investigation. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Ooh.
So you kind of look the baby over. You don't have a ton of experience with this either, but
Yeah.
probably not.
How about Doc? Hey, Hawk. Your name rhymes with Doc like a doctor. Have you seen babies before? Because this is not my realm.
Ma'am, respectfully, that is not. That is
Guys,
not
I
what
don't-
deal with.
I don't think this is human anymore.
That was Becca's baby, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had Becca for a month.
All right. Well, can we take it back to base or something?
Or to Stormwind. His uncle.
I thought you said it's not human anymore.
It is not human anymore.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know if that's a good idea, guys.
cute and everything, Penny, but
I want to take Becca back to Stormwind, though.
yeah. I'm just thinking about the child.
Yeah. You guys, somebody should go with me. Somebody should take the baby and go back. Because somebody's got to stay with me so no one freaks out when they see a panther carrying a dead body.
So what are we doing with the child?
Taking him back
I think
to.
we're taking it, but
Yeah.
we'll take it to our special forces. See if they can give it what it needs.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. So
Sorry.
it is getting a little late, so I'm gonna go
Yes.
ahead and do like an end of episode wrap.
Do your
up.
thing.
Yeah.
So you guys do get back to town. Penny is carrying a dead body on her back, but once you get back to the van, you are able to load Becca's body in. Penny, you are able to shape back into a human. You guys get back into town, go to the police department. You tell them what you found. Are you going to tell them about the baby or
No.
no? Okay. So you guys tell them about what you found in the cave. The two women are extremely grateful to be back. They rode back with you, but you did not need to show them that child if you didn't want to. They don't need to know that it's there. They are in deep shock and just happy to be home.
Yeah.
You guys head back to headquarters with the baby, and when you get there, Davy Results is there waiting for you. He says, I heard what happened. It's very admirable, everything that you did. And if you show him the baby, he will actually tell you that in order for the baby to actually turn into a hag, it needs to be part of a coven, and because that didn't happen and you prevented it, she will grow up just fine.
Okay, she's going to her uncle.
Yes. So I'll give Ellie the cute guy's number and be like, here you go.
What cute guy? Because there were a few cute guys, and one was just.
Stormwind.
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'll bring the baby back.
All right, so he arranges for the baby to be brought back to his uncle. Ellie offers to go ahead and escort. We can
No
visit that another
problem.
time. Fade to black.
Excellent.
And that's going to be the end of the episode. Sorry, everybody, this went a little late, and we got so happy about all the things that were happening. Okay,
I didn't die.
I know. I was actually really worried.
I was at 2 points, guys. 2 points.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would have just been unconscious. Penny, you're going to be unconscious in future episodes if you're hanging out
I probably
with Pearl, so.
am. I'm probably gonna fall unconscious one day.
That was awesome. Thank you guys for letting me join.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah,
course. Oh,
I think it
thank
was
you so
great.
much for stepping in. That was a lifesaver.
We'll be back on
okay.
Thursday.
Also, guys, yeah, we will all be back on Thursday +2 on Nerdlandia Gaming, one of our wonderful partner channels for Sabers, which is run by Heather over here. It is not D&D, it is Monster Hunters, and it is super cool, and you guys should definitely check it out. We are a badass girl squad.
Yes.
We are
All
close to our-
very different in that.
Oh, we are all very different. We are close to our season finale. We'll do a recap for you guys, and we'll give you some spookies for the spooky season.
Yeah.
It's gonna
So
be
that you guys
awesome.
can get excited for season 2.
So yeah, tune in on Thursday, guys. And again, thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you to all my wonderful players for making this happen. And thank you to chat. We love you.
Thank you, Vanessa.
All right. Good night, guys.
Sweet dreams, y'all.